Yeah, the curve can be a little bit slow. Yeah, so these are for you to think about, because nothing against anyone, but you just need to know where you're handling. Yeah. All right. So going viral, number of followers, likes, retweets are very important, but sometimes they can be vanity metrics. Vanity metrics means, wah, you shock sendiri. Wah, today I post on social media, I get 100 likes. Today I post on TikTok, I get 1,000 views. Yeah, so it's all depending on what do you want to achieve. Yeah, either you're bringing them from one stage to another stage. Are you informing? Are you closing a deal? Are you doing sales? Are you just creating awareness? Are you having fun on social media? So you need to know everything before you go on social media, because if you do not have a objective, then it's going to be difficult. Yeah. So a lot of businesses are also very incredibly successful without going viral. The viral, it's not indication of success. Yeah, if today I take out my shirt now in front of you, I probably will go viral tomorrow. Yeah, in YouTube and also social media, and probably have about 2,000 likes and comments. Will that be successful? No. Yeah, if I get a girl who do something similar, no offense to any sexist remarks, but probably the girl will probably get 100,000 views and I only get 2,000 views, yeah, because she's a girl, yeah. So sometimes you need to understand what's your main objective before you want to say things like, I want my product to go viral. I want my service to go viral, yeah. So in reality, social media marketing is a process, a strategic process to generate meaningful and measurable impact on business. And that's what I want to do here today with you. Yeah, to generate a meaningful and measurable. Because if you don't measure, you will not know how to measure. In a short while, I will share with you, even though this is a 101 class, but you need to know all these things as we go along. Yeah. All right. So you shouldn't use social media because it's cool or trendy. You should use social media because it's a strategic channel to grow your business. Now, some of you might say, Charles, I don't have a business. I'm a staff. I'm an employee. Yeah. So what? You can still use social media to position yourself. Build yourself so important on social media that when your boss, wants to fire you or wants to let you go, he will think or she will think 3 times, 10 times. Or use social media as a tool, maybe like LinkedIn or when you're posting, yeah, to build your credibility so that in the next job that you go into, you can also get higher pay. Yeah. So it's not about just a business. It's not just about what do I say this, employee, but learn your objective. Yeah. Some people want to build a reputation, and I like that. Yeah, even though they're employee and they are building a reputation, they're using social media for the next stage of their life. So some of them are already planning to start a side business, but they're still working. So when the boss asks them to promote the company, they will say, yeah, but their side, slowly building a follower for the side income, yeah, and slowly that side income will be their main income. So this is something that you can take note of, yeah. Excuse me, yeah. I flew in the morning. All right, so use social media because it's a strategic way to grow your business or your individual. All right. So how do we go? Now, do you do this? I need to be on social media. I need to be in all platforms. Take a look at your name card. Take a look at your name card, and if you have a name card, good, or your business name card or your company's name card, how many social media is on your name card? Most businesses will have probably Facebook and maybe LinkedIn. Yeah, I think so. Most lah. If I take a random card, I would say probably 2. Now, if you see a company that has 4, for example, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, yeah, good, but make sure it's updated. Yeah, if you see a company that has 6 social media on their name card, be a little bit wary. Yeah, because I doubt that any company can do 6, and be very successful at all of them. Most companies will probably be 2. If they have a very big team, probably 3. And the most startups, I think you should focus on maybe maximum 2, or if not 1. So which social media are you using? Do you have a formula? Do you have a ritual on the best times for you to post? Yeah. Do you have a formula to post like, okay, I'm going to post 3 times a day. Okay, I've learned from this guru that says that you must post 10 times a day on Instagram. Every 2 hours I must post. Yeah. Do you follow people for the sake of following, or everybody that you follow and approve, it is someone that you can market to and someone that you can do business with? Very important. Yeah. Whether it's Facebook, whether it's TikTok, whatever it's LinkedIn, whoever that you approve, make sure that you have an objective in mind. What do I mean by that? So for example, yeah, in my LinkedIn, I do not approve people unless I know them or I can do business with them or I can help them. Yeah, it's not a vanity thing to me on LinkedIn because that's very private to me. Whoever that I add, make sure that, first of all, I don't want to be sold all the time. Thank you for connecting with me. I wish you a good day. This is my product. Please choose one. Click one to buy one, click one to buy two, and all these things. Yeah? Totally salesmanship-like, which is damn irritating. Yeah, but that's what people do all the time. So if you're on YouTube or if you're on Facebook and you want to create an awareness stage, you want to reach out to many more people, then you probably can add as many as you want. No problem. Yeah, so it always depends on what you want to do. Because sometimes, yeah, like LinkedIn, I might not get a lot of interaction or engagement, as you call it, but I do get people calling me, hey, Charles, I saw your post. Let's meet up and, do a 10,000, 50,000, 100,000, 500,000 business together. And that's the objective. So it all depends on you. Yeah. So it depends on what you want to do. And please do not do this. I post one on social media on Facebook. I take the same thing, I post on Instagram, and then I make some videos, I post it on YouTube, and I just repurpose that to everything that I do. You can repurpose, but please do not be lazy because every platform has a different, how do I say this, methodology. Yeah, people on Instagram, it's more of image. People on Facebook, it's image, text. People on LinkedIn, it's probably, if you wish them good morning, I'm drinking a cup of coffee, what you are doing, people will probably ignore you and think that you're a waste of time in their profile. So these are the things that you need to know of here. You can't just take one and cut and paste into different platforms. All right. Do you get all these things? I do. It's fine. Yeah. Nobody share, nobody like, nobody comment, nobody even do anything. There's no engagement, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. You can engage people while waiting for people to engage you. Yeah. So this is on Twitter. You can see that HBO, when they post Wesley Snipes coming in, what do you call that? HBO, and you see Tinder. I'm not sure whether you know what's Tinder, but let me explain to you. I heard a friend of a friend who uses Tinder, and he or she, cannot give too much information, says that if you like somebody, you swipe up, is it? You swipe up or you swipe down, yeah? And then if you don't like the person, you swipe right or something like that, yeah? Or maybe you swipe left or you swipe diagonally, I don't know, like, because it's a friend of a friend, yeah? But I know you swipe, yeah? Oops, did I give any hint? It's a swipe, yeah? So HBO, Wesley Snipes, Tinder, hi, yeah, very smart, engaging, yeah? Very, very smart. You can see that also chart time, they post some, kenyataan rasmi and blah, blah, blah. And T-Life going to troll them and says that, T-Life is better than. So what I'm sharing with you, it is you can actually leverage on people who have a lot of followers and you go and tap into it and make witty remarks. Think about it. Rather than thinking so hard that I have no followers, like me, always no followers, you can always go onto people's platform and comment. And comment is a beautiful strategy. Add a delicious comment, add a wonderful comment, add a witty comment, and hopefully that people will take notice of you, but I think they will. And you're leveraging on them. Does it make sense? So you don't have to add a lot of people in the social media platform, but you can do that. And if people think that you're smart, which I think you are, with your comments, people will start following you. So comment is a very underrated strategy. It's an undervalued strategy. Please write it down, and from now onwards, I'm going to comment. So who do you follow is important. So like me, I like to follow some tantris, some datos, and every time they post on LinkedIn or whatever platform, I will just make a wonderful comment. I read the comment, I study the comment, and I post just to create awareness again and again and again and again. So I get, for them to know that I exist. At least I want to take their attention, just like getting a girl, yeah? I do not know about you, but when I was younger, yeah, 17, 15, 16 years old, if I want to get attention of a girl, I would do silly things just to impress her, yeah? Like if she likes to go to a library, I will follow her to a library and pretend to read. If you know, she's going out with her friends, I'll bring out my side wings and also go and impress her, you know, things like that. But maybe, you know, new people or new generation, they don't do that anymore. I don't know. But maybe the new generation can go and comment on a girl's posting. Yeah. The girl posts, I had a wonderful Starbucks coffee. And you can post something like, yeah, do you know that there are no, that every barista is a different thing? Do you know why they put a name, you know, just to impress her, something like that? You can do something silly to impress a girl. Modern times, modern decisions, yeah? All right, so you can see that people like this post contents that inspire and excite, yeah? Inspire and excite, that's a keyword, yeah? Inspire and excite. This is very important because you don't want to post things like, I don't know, okay, this is I'm going to be sarcastic, but it doesn't matter. I am humble, yeah, to be awarded. Oh, I didn't deserve it. Yeah, I'm very humble to be awarded with a contract. Yeah, I'm very humble. Yeah, I didn't know that I won it. I didn't do anything, yeah, but I just got a government contract worth $2 million. So that, is it inspiring or that excites? Yeah. So sometimes when I read this kind of post, I know you're being happy. You want to share. You know, why not just share? You know, I worked very hard, and this is what I did, and I got a government project. Thank you very much. And if you need help going to government projects, this is what I can do. So it's inspiring. It excites people. It adds value to people. You understand? Rather than all this false humility, I'm humble to have 300 people on Magic today to listen to social media once in a while. No, we did a lot of marketing, we did a lot of work, we did a lot of sharing. You understand? How do you do that? Yeah. Okay, let's talk. You know, let's talk to Amiro. Let's talk to Zuki. How do you do market? How do you get people to attend? Inspiring, excites. Yeah. Think about it. Yeah. No offense to anyone that is very humble. Continue being humble. All power to you. All right, three simple framework of social media strategies. I'm going to go into strategies now. Number one, understand and tackle the three components of social media marketing: monitoring, engagement, conversion. So you monitor who you want to work with. You monitor what the market is talking about. You engage, you create a conversation. Yeah, that is what I just shared with you earlier, some techniques. Pick the right channel to participate. You don't have a lot of time unless you have a big budget. I think that you want to focus on which platform that you want to use best. Create world-class content. Yeah, always inspire, always excite people. Learn from other industries, learn from other people that is doing very well. Learn, study them, reverse engineer them. I have a question here. Yeah, how do I excite? Who do you think that excites you, Diana? Follow. Why do they excite you? Listen to them. Follow them. See the comments. This is what people like. You do with your own twist, with your own flavor. Make sense? And this is what you should do. Yeah. The whole internet is for you. It's your playground. It's a beautiful playground, right? It's for you. So number one, monitoring, conversion, engagement. So when you monitor, yeah, you need to know what people are talking about. You need to know what people are talking about your industry. You need to know what people are talking about your competitor. Yeah, you need to follow them. Follow. I follow everyone that is related to my business because it's important. Yeah, and make sure that one of the most important things that you must follow. If people hashtag you or your brand or your company or your individual self, make sure that you have a team or somebody yourself to go in and address it. It can be a testimonial. Say thank you. It can be a concern, it can be a problem, solve it quickly. Yeah. So your goal is to address all mentioned, whether it's good, positive, negative, handle it. Handle it well, and people will appreciate you well. Yeah. And people care. Sometimes when I always talk to corporates, I said, don't deal it. Just let it be. You know, just say that I understand that you have a problem with my company. Let's work it out, and I'll do my best. And really do your best. Yeah. And usually when people post, yeah, because they're angry, they're upset, they cannot get things done, so they go and post. Yeah. But also at the same time, so there's a new trend that's coming up. Do you know Karens? You know Karens? During MCO, they came out a lot. If you do not know Karen, you can just Google it. Karens in the USA is a tribe of new customers that think they're very entitled, yeah, in everything they do. So on the internet, especially Malaysians, yeah, we whack Karens also because we are very smart. One thing about Malaysians on social media, we attack each other. Do you realize that? I attack you, I attack the politician, I attack the government, I attack everything. Yeah, everything we attack, we condemn, we fight. But I believe why this is so good. But when somebody else, a foreign party attacks us, no matter what our race, no matter what our religion, no matter what our belief, whether you party A or party B in politics, we will gang up together and we will fight the entity. And that's what's so beautiful about Malaysians. Agree, we might disagree about which chicken rice is the best, whether it's from Penang Char Kway Teow or KL Char Kway Teow or whatever nasi kandar, whatever is it, from something tribal. But the moment Singapore comes and say that the chicken rice is better, you will see all creed, all race, all religion, everybody short, tall, fat, thin, woman, gender will fight that Malaysians are always the best. Think about it, right? So you need to monitor. And the second thing, it's I'll give you some examples here. I don't want too fast here. So if people like that, good. If people retweet you, if people hashtag you, if people say something good, appreciate them. Enjoy. Yeah. Don't go and say that, oh, I'm humble. Yeah. I don't deserve. Don't. Yeah. It's the 21st century, it's 2021. And the humbling part it works 5 years ago, not today. Yeah. People can follow you and know what you're doing. All right. Have questions on your product and services? Think about it. Yeah. Add value. Yeah. If people are struggling, if people don't like you, address them in a professional way. Yeah? If you think that you're angry, take 3 seconds of breath. If you think that you're very angry, take 3 seconds of breath, walk 1 minute, and then come and post. Never, ever post when you're excited or when you're angry or when you have adrenaline rush in your emotions. Don't. You'll regret it. Yeah, trust me on that. Yeah, I've been posting a lot. Trust me on that. Yeah, when you're angry, don't post. When you're excited, also don't post. Yeah, calm down and then think: is this post going to excite? Is this post going to empower people? Is this post going to create awareness? Or is this post going to shock sendiri? Okay, then you said, okay, this post is going to shock sendiri. I don't care what Charles say. For today on Friday afternoon, I'm going to put a post on shock sendiri. There you go lah. It's your social media. It's yours. You can do anything you want. But at least your objective is done. It is accomplished. I'm going to post a post of shock sendiri. Okay, then only you said, all right, then you know what I'm going to say, right? But at least you know lah, huh? The shock sendiri post. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. If you have questions, you have complaints, you have requests, seek feedback, you can handle all this. Yeah, make sure that you have a hashtag. You have a handler. Just to share with you, right? Your company should have at least 3 hashtags. One is for your own company brand name. Yeah, one is for your industry name. For example, like my company is DMC Training, Digital Marketing Consultancy. We have a DMC Training. That's our official hashtag for the company. One is for hashtag, let's say, for the industry. Yeah, at least minimum 2. If you can do 3, it will be good. So, for example, Digital Marketing Malaysia, or overall. And then, of course, the third one, I can zoom in. Let's say today I'm talking about social media marketing. Then I can put social media Malaysia, a subsidiary of the bigger one. Does it make sense to you? One for your company, one for your industry, and one, if you want to use 2 or 3, 2 is good. If you want to use 3, then the subset of the second one. Yeah, important to have that. All right. So how do you start monitoring? We can use tools. One of the easiest free tools that I use is Google Alert. I have this read up. Because of time, I think we have time. Yeah, you can use Google Alert. It's a social media tool on the internet. Yeah, and I use it for Google actually. Yeah, so if people are talking about you, you can just use Google Alert. I monitor the web. You have tools that monitor social media on specific. Yeah, later I'll probably go zoom into tools. But this one I like on the web. Yeah, for example, you can create alert like I give you a hint. Yeah, all of you give a hint. That, for example, when government agencies ask for a request of proposal, RFP, you know what's RFP? Request of proposal is mine. You are seeing live, yeah? So if people are talking about me, I will know. If people are talking about RFP, I will know. So there is a Charles, why do you know all the government agencies or agencies, yeah, that is always asking for proposal? How do you know? Ta-da! This is worth 1,000 ringgit value, yeah? For those who understand what I'm talking about, and you have not done it, what a genius. This is a genius tool. You can list as many as you want. Go ahead, use Google Alert. Have fun. Have fun, yeah? You get it on your email on a daily basis. You can set it, I think, on a daily or live basis. You can play with it. It's very simple. Just put in the keywords. you will get in. Okay. If you think that you have a girl and you want to follow her and whatever she does mention, put the girl. Put the girl's name. Let's put the girl's name Tan Ah Kyong. Tan Ah Kyong. Yeah, girl's name. Put there and then whatever Tan Ah Kyong name comes out. But be careful. Chinese name Tan is probably a million in Malaysia. Yeah. Kyong is another million. Yeah. So you probably get 2 million notification. Yeah. Be careful. Make sure it's very unique when you use this Google Alert thing. Just to share a little bit. Yeah. All right. So here we go. Yeah, you got social media listening tool now. This is better. Yeah, for social media, you can use AdView, Review Tracker, Stockwalker, Synthesizer, Audience, Mentionlytics. Yeah, some I've used, like I've used Hootsuite, and I probably only use that. The rest I don't use, but take a look. Yeah, these slides are for you later. These videos are for you later. Take a look, Google it if you like it. Some of them have trials. Some of them, small monthly payment. Yeah, there's a lot of tools like this in the market, but you need to because you don't have time. You need notification. So set to your Gmail, and then when your email comes in, you read Gmails, right? You read emails, right? Then you can get to know all these things, yeah? So this is important for you to take note. Engagement. Stop continue broadcasting how awesome your product is. No one wants it. I like this. Yeah, I think sarcasm is the new intelligence on social media. Yeah, but sarcasm not to bring people down, but sarcasm to make people think and realize. I think that's good. Just imagine this. Yeah, Chris Savage. Imagine a show on Netflix and just about how great Netflix is. Will you watch? If here am I, yeah, Charles Gregory, CEO of DMC, blah, 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 award that he won, how much money he made, how much company he helped. In the last half an hour, do you think that you'll still be here? I didn't even intro myself. Oh yeah, let me intro myself, yeah? Good morning, my name is Charles Gregory and I'm here happy to be with you. Now, you know why anytime Magic calls me for anything, I will cancel everything only for Magic, yeah? To be with you, you know why? Because I was a startup in Magic 6 years ago. Yeah, I rented a table. I believe that time I got no money. I rented a small table, 100 ringgit, co-working space. And then after that, I upgraded to a little bit more. I believe I paid 250 ringgit for a permanent table. Yeah. And then when I got a little bit bigger, I rented the whole island. I believe I paid 1,000 ringgit. And after that, not important lah, yeah. But important is I was from Magic and I'm proud to be from Magic as a startup from there. Yay, go magicians. Right? Where am I now? All right, let's talk about this. Yeah, engagement. Number 2, yeah, you need to engage. You need to, communicate. You need to show interest. I think that's important. Yeah, and how do you engage? Is most of the time in comment. I believe comment is one of the underused things. Yeah, if you think that you want to engage with a person, comment. Yeah, that is why Clubhouse picks up so well. Yeah, for those who don't know Clubhouse, it's I believe it's like people go in, yeah, and talk about a topic. And if you have anything good to say, you can add value and conversation. You can go and you can come out. Yeah, engaging. I think that's good, right? Even a simple things like that. So on social media, engage. Yeah, and there's no formula to it. Do what it works, but to me, I like to add value to people. If I engage, I add value. Now, I've also a formula, right? If I don't agree on something, I keep quiet. I respect people's space. You understand? I respect people's space. I've seen people on social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, they don't like something, they like to act smart. They go in, write this down, and because of my wise man, I'm old, I'm probably the first generation of social media, yeah? Before me, nobody used social media. I'm probably the first generation and probably the last, yeah? Generation. That means after my age, you won't see old people anymore, yeah? It's all of the young people grow old. What I mean is my generation, 1977, I was born, and above, all were not used. We are already extinct. Yeah, we are probably the first. Write this down. Only give an advice when you are being asked to give an advice. On social media, don't be a smarty pants. Nobody like you. Yeah, don't give an advice. Yeah, if people ask, be humble. And now's your chance to humble. I want to share my 2 cents. I want to add value to you. do that. You understand what I'm saying? But don't go in every post, yeah, and say that, hey, I drank this coffee, yeah. This coffee is so delicious. Oh, I've seen that. Oh, bro, your coffee delicious. Oh, you never tried that coffee, yeah? Your coffee went better. Come on, give that fellow glory, yeah. Hey, then someone, a lot of entrepreneur group, yeah. I've seen on social media, yeah. Hey, I'm looking to hire a small accountant and to do this, to start an enterprise. Oh, bro, you shouldn't, yeah. You shouldn't start an enterprise. You shouldn't do a Sidam Rahat, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, guys. You know, everybody is a different level. If you want to give your advice, might as well you get paid, like me, right? No? Might as well you get paid. Why you want to give advice for free? You understand? Unless they ask. Listen, don't quote me wrong. Don't get context me wrong and say, Charles say don't give advice for free. I did not say that. Listen, only when people ask, then you give. But you don't go and be a smarty pants and engage people by doing all these things. That's make you don't like you. People unfollow you, people block you, people report you, yeah? Stalker. So understand who your target persona is. If you feel that they're on Instagram a lot, spend time there. Then you cannot say that, hey Charles, I don't like Instagram. I feel that people there are too, graphic. Now, if your people are there, if your customers are there, if you can't do it, fine. Get your partner to do it. If you can't get a partner to do it, go and collaborate with someone, go and hire someone. You understand? It's never about you on social media. Yeah? It's about your audience. You must think about that. It's not like you want to post things for self-gratification. Yes, you can. Once in a while, you can. Nothing wrong. Enjoy the moment. But remember this. Your job on social media, the moment you exist on social media, is to connect, is to add value, is to build connection. I do business. I have realized that I will not use social media for my personal. My sister is not a business person. Fine. She used social media for her family and friends. Listen, family and friends. So her family and friends were only probably 50 to 100 people, very close. So she shares about her babies. She shares about her pregnancy. She shares about her kids growing up, and we enjoy that. That's how we use social media. But most of us, or some of us, don't know what we are doing. Business also don't know, person also don't know, tend to mix each other and then become, I don't know, curry puff, roti canai. At least I can eat that. But I don't know. Yeah, because you don't have a goal. You don't, set anything. You just go for the flow. Yeah, like a lalang. Blow to the left, blow to the right, like Tinder. Swipe. Oh, want to trap me? Yeah. I don't use Tinder. It's a friend of a friend. Yeah. Okay. So understand your target persona. Give them what they want. If on, let's say on LinkedIn, they are professional. Be professional. Yeah. It's up to you how you want to play the game. Yeah. And then define the main role of your social media. Listen to me very carefully. Yeah. Define the role of social media means, yeah, in a funnel, I'm going to go a little bit technical. There's usually a funnel, there's usually top of the funnel, middle of the funnel, and bottom of the funnel. So if you see a funnel, it's usually like a chorong, right? Usually like a filter, right? The top one's a lot. So that's where you reach out to a lot of people. Good. You reach out, that's what we call awareness campaign. Yeah. In the middle, you probably want to filter them. Hey, if you're keen, let me know. So most of the people will do a lead magnet or a tripwire. A lead magnet is in exchange for information. Yeah, like I can do this as a lead magnet if I want to. Hey, after all of you, you like what I do. Do you know that I have another talk that you want to? So now is the awareness. Just imagine I'm doing this to you now. I can do a talk like this. I can do promotion on social media, Facebook, yeah, whatever, Instagram, blast out, and then I gather you. So this is the top of the funnel. And then I validate you. I filter you to my middle of the funnel. I say, hey, I'm doing another talk, but this talk is a little bit more detailed, 30 ringgit. And I'll filter maybe from 300 people, maybe I'll get about 60, 80 people, give and take, yeah, based on my calculation. And out of 60, 80 people that pays me, yeah, I make 2,004 a day, maybe half a day talk, yeah, cool. And I say, here, I'm going to teach you coaching, 3 months coaching, and I'm going to charge you 5,000. It's not for everybody, but out of 80 people, maybe only 3 will join or 4 will join. So 5,000, 4 people, on that day, I collect 20,000 cash, repeat the same process. It's a business flow, but I use social media. Does it make sense to you? Yeah. So you need to define each role. Yeah. So the same thing with e-commerce. You can make a video on e-commerce. Yeah. You can make a video on fun on YouTube just to create awareness. You don't sell. You just create awareness, right? And if you want to know more, You can remarket them, retarget them with Facebook ads or Google ads. Yeah, it's a little bit advanced, but you get the idea, right? So you need to know the role of each social media and what is the bottom of the funnel. So people are already ready. Yeah, people are already buying. Yeah, people have the mindset to buy. So let's not talk about social media, but let's talk about platforms. Yeah. When you go to YouTube, do you think that you're going to use it as a fun thing, or do you want to learn things? Correct or not? You go random. People go to YouTube with two. One is random. Okay, let's see what you have YouTube, and you can spend hours. Yeah, the algorithm of YouTube will just give to you. Or you might look for something like a tutorial, how to cook a Wagyu steak. Yeah. So that's how you do it. Yeah, you need to understand different platforms has different awareness. Facebook can be also awareness, can also be bofu, can be also a mofu, tofu, bofu, mofu, yeah? Top, bottom, and middle, yeah? It's not a food. When I mentioned tofu, it's not a tofu of your Chinese food. Yesterday I ate Chinese food. I don't like it. It's a personal taste. My throat, my tekak, tak boleh accept, yeah? Chinese food from China. Anyway, coming back to this, yeah? Define the role. All right. Adapt your message. Just now I mentioned that you need to adapt your message. Is it more visual? Is it more text-based? Is it more video-based? You can't just cut and paste and redesign based on the size, yeah, of Instagram and Facebook and whatever else. Yeah, no, yeah. Twitter also can add image, so make sure that if you're using Twitter, make sure the size is one thing is important, the size, but at the end of the day is how people consume the content. I believe on Twitter, people are more engaging, people are more smart. Don't get me wrong, yeah. Don't start a war. When I say people smart, I'm just complimenting them. I didn't say that. Oh, Charles say Twitter people are smart. That means he means TikTok people are stupid. Hey guys, I didn't say anything like that. Yeah, I just said people who are engaging people on Twitter are smart. Period. Stop. Don't think too much. Yeah. Don't. Yeah. This is not how you should do. I'm not here to start a war. And I believe people on TikTok, again, this is a very personal opinion, people who are relaxed, chill. Yeah, they like to enjoy seeing people dance. Yeah, people do cute, funny things. Yeah, and businesses are moving into TikTok. I agree. Yeah, to create the awareness stage. Yeah, because I've seen people in farming. Yeah, how they plant a tomato. Yeah, and they start building that on TikTok. So they're moving towards all these dancing girls, all the cute things to short videos that people can learn. And yeah, you must understand people age goes up. Yeah, but the platform itself. Yeah, I've also seen people on Twitter that uses Twitter for personal glorification. Uh, People selling exclusive photos. Yeah, to be a member, you need to pay, and you understand what I'm saying. So it's up to you what you want to do on social media. I leave it to you. You can do anything you want. It doesn't mean that, yeah, right or wrong or A or B, but make sure that you define your purpose. So learn to adapt. Yeah, the point is learn to adapt. So if you want to adapt, you need to have a content marketing strategy. Just now, I believe somebody is asking, what content should I post? Whether it's B2C or B2B. It's not about what content or the format. I think that's important. But more important is, what do you think that your target prospect wants to learn from you? Let you digest that. Because a lot of us are so focused on the format that we really forgot that what you want. You understand? It's like, can I share a little bit? Being married for 10 years old, but for 10 years, when my wife asked me, what do you want to eat? I know that's not a question. Yeah, it's a fact that I have to ask her understand that, hello wife, what do you feel like eating? If you're given a choice, would you like Thai food, Korean food, or hawker food? Then she'll answer me. I think I will choose Thai. There we go. I feel like eating Thai, wife. Let's go to Thai food. Make sense to you? So it's when you need to understand, it's not about the format. It's important, but it's what your customer, your prospect, your target market wants to consume. and what you want to do also. Does it make sense? Yeah. Whether it's the top of the funnel, which is the tofu, you want to create awareness, then make a content that reach out to a lot. If you want in the middle of the funnel, then you want to have a gated content. Let's say, for example, you want to know more, you come to my webinar. You want to know more, you let me know your email. You want to know more, I share with you on your WhatsApp. You want to know more, I will email you. Yeah, it depends on how you want to do it, but you understand my point, right? So that's a gated content because now you only want to filter people who are very serious with you. And once they're serious with you, that's your job to follow up with them on the content to make sure that you build a reputation from awareness stage to reputation stage, they trust you and make a sales. You understand? That's how you do it. That's how you value. That's how you measure. That's how you calculate. I'll go into a little bit more detail as we go along, but I want to share with you that you need to have a marketing strategy. All right? So let's talk about conversion now. Yeah? It is good. It's good that you have a lot of followers. Good. But after that, what you want to do with it? Yeah? What do you want to do with it? Oh, by the way, right? Let me just share with you something. You must write it down because this is not my notes. Social media doesn't belong to you. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube doesn't belong to you. Whatever medium that you're using now, quickly learn how to acquire a customer from all these platforms to a platform that you can control. So what can you control? Emails you can control. Database you can control. Phone number also you can control. You understand what I'm saying? Bring them out quickly out of social media to your place, because end of the day, if Facebook don't like you, they ban you for no reason. YouTube can ban you for no reason. Twitter can ban you for no reason. Instagram can ban you for no reason. And I've seen people who build 5 years business, never collect database, never have a default backup plan, and the moment Facebook ban their account, they're gone. Sad, right? So remember that, yeah? Just remember that as I go along. Okay, let's talk about conversion now. So your job is to bring them out from whatever platform to your own platform. Maybe a website, maybe an email, maybe a WhatsApp, doesn't matter, yeah? So this is important for you. So that is something. If you want to sell, sell. It's okay to sell. But sell in a way that you're adding value to people, not selling in a way that you are being a salesman or a sleazy salesman, yeah? Today offer only, yeah, before 12 o'clock afternoon, you sign up, $29.90, today offer only, yeah, before 12 o'clock, $29.90, I give you $9.90. And then after that, they will say things like, for the first 5 people only. After that, it goes up. PM me now, PM me now. And then people will PM them, oh, I'm sorry, yeah, you are number 5. And then tomorrow, it's okay, you still get the price, yeah? Can I get the price next to you? Yes, can. You know, people are not stupid today. Remember that, yeah? Do not treat people on social media like a cow that you can milk. Please respect your audience. Please respect the people that you have added. Make sure that you add value to them. You're going to hear me keep saying this, yeah? Because if you treat people like a fool, people will keep quiet, you know. It's okay, but some people will probably fight back. And some people, if they're fed up of what you're doing, they'll cut and paste. And one day, they'll just say that this is what I did with this company. Every single day, they will say this promotion, but you know what? They are lying. They pom, 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 pom. And one day, your company will be a meme. You know what's a meme? You understand what's a meme? Once you're a meme in Malaysia, full lama, you are immortalized. You understand? For all the wrong reasons. Immortalized for the wrong reason, yeah? Yeah? Immortalized for the wrong reason. I will not go into so detail, but do you know there's a guy, yeah, that is immortalized in Malaysia? He driving a car, I believe it's a Myvi, and he is a upper Lan guy. You understand? Upper Lan guy, yeah? Like a Bruce Lee sound, you know? Upper Lan guy. I do not know whether you know, but do you know? If you don't know, just type in, do you know what I'm talking about? The upper Lan guy, driving a car, talking to the guard. If you know, just type in me on the chat room. Type in me. You don't know? Maybe I give you a hint. No, okay, maybe you don't know the name, but if you use social media, you should know this guy. I'm so sorry to use this, but I want to show you that this guy. Just this guy. I don't want to show you anything else, just this guy. You remember him or not? Oh, you don't use social media. Now you know, right? He's immortalized. He's immortalized for all the wrong reason. And he really, asked, I don't know whether it's a true story, but I don't know which newspaper, I think it was says, he really asked people to stop talking about him. I believe there's a couple of years, 3 years or 4 years ago, I can't remember, but he asked people to stop. And you know what happened? When people shared that, please stop talking about me because it's hard for me to get a job, is I grow up, I have a family, You know what happened to him? The internet, the social media, the Malaysians make it even more viral, and most of the people know him now. All right? Yeah, most people know him more now. So what am I saying is, be careful, Don't treat your people like that. Okay, let's talk about conversion. Sorry, I went a little bit out of story. What's your conversion? Do you know your conversion? Do you know that from the top of the funnel, what do you want them to do? If you do not know what to do, think about it. Hey, Charles, you talk about conversion, right? You talk about formula, right? Good. So you need to bring them. So everything that I post has a formula. Has a formula, and that's for me. But I can share with you in a short while later, what's the formula that you should do. But your ultimate goal is to turn your social audience into audience like visitors, so they can collect their leads. Or if you don't collect their leads, at least if you use Facebook marketing, you can retarget them or remarket them. If you use Google Ads, you can retarget them, correct? Now, you probably don't understand the term. Maybe it's a little bit complicated for some, but let me explain to you. Have you ever visited a website and you want to buy MacBook Pro, for example? You went to a website, you are searching for MacBook Pro, you went to Apple website, you went to Lazada, you went to a few website like machines and things like that, right? But you didn't buy. And the next thing you know, every website, Facebook, social media that you go in, you will see the MacBook Pro advertisement follow you. Have you seen that before? Yeah? Have you seen that before? I think you do, right? So you will see the advertisement follows you. So that is a little bit advanced, but the concept is the same. You use social media to create awareness and you filter them to your website or to your landing page. And then now, you have the permission to engage them. It can be on a WhatsApp, it can be on Telegram chatbot, it can be a Messenger chatbot, or it can be a manual bot that you just manual bot means you just go in and follow up to convert them from awareness stage to a lead stage and then to a customer stage. The most basic thing that I can share with you today, because this is a basic 101 class for social media. You understand? So this is important for you to take note of. Now, some of it can be easily calculated. Some of it can be difficult. For example, LinkedIn. LinkedIn, I tell you, my profile. Your profile will be different. I want to share my profile. My profile, most of the people that I add, the people that I engage are high management people. High management means they are in a C-suite level. CMO, COO, CEO, all the C-suite level, And most of these people, they don't engage on LinkedIn, or in fact, they don't engage in social media. They like the post also, they won't click like. They won't put an emoji, because they have a reputation to take care of. They will not, they are there, they are listening, they are looking at what you're doing, but they're not going to engage. You understand what I'm saying? But how do I know that? Now, LinkedIn is a little bit tricky, just to share with you, But I know that if I spend time, usually, now I've been this for almost 5 years now for my company, usually I will get about 2 to 3 on a monthly basis that wants to work with me. So I think that's good. So you say, Charles, 2 or 3 only you get? Yeah, but you know what? They are big customers. I just got a big corporate. I don't mind sharing with you. I can't tell you the name because it's recorded, and I don't want to get in trouble because I'm still doing the project. But it's a 7-figure project for 1 year. That means it's 100,000 deal every month. Social media, social media, posting, influencer. I'm not earning the full money, obviously, but the sales, you understand? Influencers, social media management campaign, and things like that. Does it make sense to you? Every month, 100,000, 1.2 million a year. So that is LinkedIn. But if you are on TikTok, I don't use TikTok, but I know. So let's say you are engaging on, or maybe without Instagram, something most of us know, because most of us, not everybody's on TikTok. Let's talk about Instagram. Let's say you get a lot of 1,000 engagement. Good. Do you engage the 1,000 engagement? Now listen carefully. Do you engage the 1,000 engagement, whether it's a comment or thank you or whatever, or you short sendiri and say, wow, I got 1,000 engagement. If your objective is to have vanity, tick the box. If your objective is to take leads, follow up. So what do you mean by follow up, Charles? Follow up lah. If people PM you or people engage you and create a conversation, and it all depends on your business. That's why I said it all depends on the business. Hey, you commented on my post. I realized that you like this coffee. Can you tell me more? Hey, sure, Charles. It builds relationship. You use social media as a lead generation tool. So either you use that technique if you do not have paid advertisement ads money, or you use the zero cost marketing, which you engage with them and communicate with them. But do take note that both also cost money. Yeah. All right. Okay. So direct conversion, it's, for example, straight away ask people to buy, straight away ask people to visit our website, straight away ask people to fill up the form, straight away ask people to take action, watch the video. Direct. Indirect conversion, it is where I mentioned just now. Yeah, you post a link, people visit, you track them, you remarket, and then you sell. Most of the time, this is good for e-commerce product because you do not have to do one-to-one a lot of how do I say it? Time spent to sell one product like 20 ringgit. It's better to use paid ads in a way, which is this formula. Yeah, but if for me, my business is a high level, I rather have spent one-to-one because one customer can give me a 5, 6, 7 figure income in a year. Does that make sense to you? So indirect conversion, it is better for e-commerce products or product that is have a shorter lifespan, and can I say this, cheaper product. Make sense? All right, here we go. So selection. So just now I think also a few people asked me, which social media platform works the best? Give you some data, yeah? Some data. So TikTok has surpassed Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube in a month. Download. Wow, cool, right? Cool, right? And Clubhouse is providing the new social media marketing opportunities. Cool. Now, let me just ask and just do a small data, right? Because I do not know about Malaysians. How many of you here are on Clubhouse? How many of you here are on Clubhouse? Can you just type in CB? Clubhouse, CB pula, CH, my apologies, I'm thinking of something else. Yeah, CH, CB is a bad word. CH, Clubhouse. Oh, there's a lot. Yeah, okay, all right, cool. Yeah, cool. Do enemy if you're in Clubhouse. Shameless promotion. Once in a while, let me be shameless lah. Huh? I already say once in a while can be short sendiri. Yeah? Do add me on Clubhouse, guys. Thanks. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot. The last slide there. Resist the feeling of FOMO. You know what's FOMO? FOMO means fear of missing out. Yeah. I go in because I need to know, because that's my job. And I like to study them. Yeah, as a marketing tool, I study. But as a personal level, do I use it? Maybe not. Yeah, it depends. Yeah, because to me, I already have, after 5 years in business, a very good formula for me to run my business. I do not worry about the fear of missing out because whatever works for me is already working very well. Yeah, I only go in to explore, yeah, and to test a little bit just for testing purposes. And also because this is my job, when people ask me, at least I'm able to answer in a 101 or 201 level, yeah, but not expert level, but at least in a 101 or middle level, yeah. But my point is this, I do not want you to go into everything that is new, yeah, that comes out, you must go into, wow, Snapchat is the next big thing, TikTok is the next big thing, Facebook, even let's talk about Facebook. Facebook stories is the next big thing. Facebook going to have a TikTok features, I guarantee you, because Facebook is copying everything. Oh, it's going to be the next big thing. Don't, yeah. Explore is fine, learn is fine, but just don't, be a jack of all trades. You understand the term? Jack of all trades, master of none. And to me, I'm going to be very direct to you. People who teach you every time the latest product, the latest thing, is probably someone who doesn't know how to do business. Make sense? Because all they do is teaching you the latest things. They do not have a formula that works for them. So anything that is new, they'll come up with the first. Be the first. Come and learn from me the first. You know what I'm saying? You need to learn from someone who, how do I say this, already established and they're stable. Their roots are strong in social media. So when new things come out, they'll go like, yeah, I'll take a look when I'm free. When I'm free, cool, right? Because it's important to not be always chasing the next big thing. And trust me, if anything that is already viral, I guarantee you it's already not the next big thing. It's probably the second big thing because people already started it. And that's why it went viral. Does it make sense to you? And do not go on to social media and look at all. Some people, as I know, use Etsy. You know Etsy? Yeah, for the jewelries, handmade products. And not many people know, but they're making a killing. They're a housewife or working from home, making their own product and making a killing, making 2, 3, 4, 5,000 USD a month. Not bad, right? Small platform, doesn't have a follower, but they're making money. So at the end of the day, you decide yourself, yeah? Are you a person that use social media for vanity? And then when you go to sleep, you feel good about that? Then tick, well done. But as a businessman like me, am I using social media to generate sales? Yeah? So important to take a note what you want in your life. So ask yourself 3 questions. If you're doing business lah, Is your target persona participating in this channel? Yes, tick, good. Learn the platform because if they are there, good for you. Learn the platform because that's where they are hanging out. Your target persona. Yeah. Number 2, what's your role that you're going to play in the channel? Are you going to monitor? That means you're going to just monitor. Yeah. Or are you going to engage them? Yeah. To build a relationship, or you want to bring them to conversion stage. Does that make sense? So monitoring, engagement, or conversion. You need to take your strategy. Once you have that, then only say, all right, I've taken my strategy. I know what I'm going to do. And I'm going to learn the platform. And now you're going to create content. And how they consume is the content you're going to create. And ask yourself, do I have the skills or not? Can I participate in Clubhouse as a speaker? Or do I sound like a fool? Or do I want to sound like an expert? But people think that I'm a fool. So all these things you need to be very careful. Or hey, I'm comfortable, yeah? Hey, it's okay. I'm not there to get anything. I just wanted to learn, to see what my industry. Hey, I'm going there to spy on my competitor because they talk a lot, I listen. So I can see, let them brag. It's okay, you know what? So that I can take note of what they're going to do next. So up to you what you want to do. Yeah, up to you what you want to do. Because your objective must be set. Nothing wrong, nothing right. It's your objective. You decide what you want to do. And end of the day, you think whether you achieve it or not. You understand? Because nobody has the right to tell you what to do or what platform to use. Yeah, it is always you. But the formula, the strategy, I'm going to teach you. I'm going to share with you. All right. So I can give you this. I think it's very basic. Instagram, photos, short video. Yeah. TikTok, short video. YouTube, longer video. I won't say long video, longer video. Now, for those who plan to monetize in the future, make sure that video is at least 10 minutes. For those who plan to monetize, you want to make money with YouTube, at least make sure that video is 10 minutes. If your video is to create awareness, maybe 1-2 minutes is fine. If your video is conversion, you can do 20 minutes, you can do 30 minutes. I've done video 45 minutes, and people still watch. You know why? Because they're going to pay, they're going to invest their money on me. So they want to know, Charles is a real deal or the wannabe deal or the fake deal, yeah? Whatever is it. People spend time if they're already in a conversion stage, yeah? Clubhouse, obviously, audio, Twitter, image, videos, short videos, text, you can see all this coming in. So it depends on the platform you go into it, yeah, your own. Now, consumption behavior. Consumption behavior, active or passive, yeah? So if active means they know what they want. Cool, right? Okay, let me give you a platform that is always active, never passive. Google. Google. When you go to Google, I guarantee you have an intent, correct or not? Whether it's your intent to buy, whether it's your intent to look for information, or whether your intent is to look for the best nasi kandar, or maybe you forgot your CIMB login and you want to log in and you just type in CIMB login in Google, you have an intent. That is what we call active. Okay, active. Now there's also another platform or consumer behavior that is passive. Yeah, how many of us, be honest, just type in me, how many of us, went to YouTube and say that I'm only going to spend 2 minutes on YouTube just to see what's happening. And you know what's the next thing? 10 o'clock at night, we went to 12 o'clock at night. 12 o'clock at night, went to 2 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning, went to 4 o'clock in the morning. We just got absorbed by YouTube algorithm. Me, I'm one of them. You understand? You know why? Because social media, they know what we want, and YouTube, you know who owns YouTube, right? Cool, right? You know all the big boys, yeah, Google, YouTube, Facebook, they know what we want. TikTok is getting better, yeah, Twitter is getting better, Instagram, obviously, it's a big boys game. They know what we want before we know what we want. Cool, right? Oh, that's a nice quote. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to put my name there and claim this. What did I say? What did I say? Social media, they know what we want before we know what we want. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't sound so cool. The first one sounds much better. Now, I'll watch my recording and then I'll quote. Shock to the moment again. You understand what I'm saying? So active, passive. So you need to decide what you want to do. Important, eh? So if it's active, then write content for conversion. Think about it. If people are actively searching for it, write content for conversion. Write long content. Write content, video that is longer. Make videos that is longer. You know why? Because people want to read. People already have an intent. They want to know. It's like how to cook a steak or how to fry nasi goreng. You think they want short video? No. You think they want short things? No. Just imagine short as possible. Because the intent is already active, yeah? How to search how to fry the best nasi goreng. Step 1, rice. Step 2, butter. Step 3, Uncle Roger. Step 4, serve. Because you say, people on social media, they only consume short content, man. Hello guys, it's not about short, it's not about long. You know, size is not the matter here. Yeah, for guys, you understand what I'm saying? Size is not the matter here. It's always the matter about your customer. Which funnel are they? If they're already seeking, active, looking for conversion, make sure it's long. Make sure it is important, yeah, for you to close the deal. But if they're in the beginning, they do not know what they want, this is why it's passive. Now this you can do short, it's fine. Make sense? And you need to constantly produce new content so that people will keep following you, people will not remember you, people will not forget about you. Yeah, remember, yeah? So there's a difference. So the consumption behavior, you need to decide where you are. So I have one. Some are short content, some are long content. It's very basic. It's from YouTube. I can show you here. I just took yesterday the screenshot. Yeah. Some things like how to become a Shopee seller. Who wants this kind of video? I thought, yeah, who knows? Yeah. One of our top videos. These are all active. That means people are searching. I got 44,000 views. 44,000 views. Yeah. Some got 5,000 views. But some, the same formula only got 160 views. You understand? Of course, we are quite advanced in all this. We know keyword research. We know, how to do the thread and all these things. But you know what? Only when you do, you will see results. So here we have. So we have people like, search for this 44,000. So we know for the fact that e-commerce is picking up because people want to do this. It's no longer a theory. It's no longer anything because now I have data to back it up. So if I want to make a course, because I'm a training provider, right? If I want to make a course based on this, even though I just make a video, write it out, and you know what people are looking for? Shopee seller. So you know what? I make a course on that. I can make a course on beginner, intermediate, advanced, expert level. Cool. And that's how you make money. There's a purpose. You don't make a video for the sake of making a video. You make a video for, in this case, data. And of course, the side thing that I want is making money on YouTube, another passive channel. Make sense? So it depends on what you want to do. It can be active or it can be passive. Passive, one of my favorite time waster, but I love them. Yeah, I love them to, I really love them. It's called Viva Larger League. They make videos, like so fun. They make fun of everything. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I'm a very as you can see how I present, right? I love sarcasm. I love witty comments, right? And when they do that, it just resonates to me. And I like K and Peel. Do you know K and Peel? Yeah, cool, right? I'm promoting all these people. These are passive. Yeah. But what is our objective? So sometimes when I look at them, I know they do a lot of videos on their shop. I know that for a fact, they have a lot of videos in their shop. So I was thinking, Do they have a computer shop? Maybe they do. They also do a lot of videos on gamification, games, yeah. They love, I'm sorry, I'm not a gamer, but I think they like the shooting gun one. I don't know what the game called. Oh, I'm old, my goodness. The last game was Counter-Strike, but I guarantee you they don't play Counter-Strike. They play this PUBG. Yeah, PUBG. At least I got a term right lah. If just imagine, yeah, I say PUBG. Oh my goodness, people know that I'm ancient on social media. At least it's PUBG. They make videos on that. They make videos on Dota. Yeah. So I think they also have. I don't know. Maybe it's for fun. But if I were to dive deeper, probably they're selling these things of things. Yeah. So that is passive channel. You get, because they produce a lot of content and they have 3.9 million subscribers. Super cool. Yeah, super cool. Think about it. Or maybe, Charles, we don't overthink lah. They're just making content for YouTube money. Okay lah, not bad. Yeah, one video, yeah, just on average 1,000 views, they get about, give and take, $4 or $5. Yeah, so one day they make 500,000 views. Wow, not bad, right? 1,000 views, they make about $3 to $5. 500,000 views in a one day, not bad. So maybe they're making money from that. Yeah, but end of the day, at least they know what they're doing. Understand? So it's important because social media is important. So this is for you. I got it from the internet. I didn't make it, but this is for you. Yeah, you can take it. Yeah, and print screen. Later I'll give you the notes. What you want to do, and how people consume. Now you begin to realize. Yeah, Facebook is passive. Nobody goes to Facebook and say that, hello, good morning, Facebook. What should I buy today? I'm going to look at all advertisements. If anyone does that, please type me. I mean, don't type me, type I. Yeah, I'm going to Facebook to look at advertisement. Okay lah. Shazwani, either you are doing reputation or you're doing competition analysis, but I guarantee you, you don't go in to look for advertisement lah. Who does that, right? Nobody lah does that. Nobody. Yeah? It's a passive channel. Yeah. Instagram can be active. I want to check for things out. LinkedIn is definitely active. Snapchat can be very passive. So all these things is for you. You can take a look. Yeah. But I only go to Facebook to look for advertisement. In fact, I love advertisement when I do research, competition analysis, and things like that. Yeah. To see what my competitors are doing, to see which one get a lot of engagement. Yeah. To see which one they're running for the last 6 months. So I just have to model after them. Yeah, it's cool, right? All right. So let's go into content strategy. No secret. What I like to do is reverse engineer my competitor. I have 11:45. Okay, I'm going to show you a quick one now. A very quick one, how I do competition analysis and see what content. So there's a few things that you can do. Yeah, a few things that you can do. Very quickly, yeah. This is my Facebook. Please don't add me on Facebook. Don't. If you want to add me on LinkedIn, but not on Facebook, yeah? Because I have to, my friends are full. Don't. Okay, my point is this. Perasan, you're supposed to add you on Facebook. You think you show Facebook, people add you. No, don't perasan. Yeah? I mean, I'm talking to myself, yeah, suddenly. All right, where we go? Okay, two things you can do. You go to your page, yeah? You go to your page. Okay, let's say this is your page. Take one page of your own, yeah? And you can actually go down and go on customer insights. I mean, insights here. You must be your page, yeah? You must go to insights here, yeah? And what you can do is, you know, get all the data of your competitor. And this is what I like to do. A simple tool, free, yeah? Just go there and then you scroll down and you see what posts people like, what posts people don't like, yeah? You can make a deduction, yeah, very quickly. And this is where you add all your competitor. You add your competitor and you see what they're doing. Okay, and you see what they're doing. And make sure you add top competitor, don't add your bottom competitor, add your best competitors, and you see what they're doing. And every day that you see what they're doing, you go in, maybe every week, yeah, wow, 6,005 engagement, you're doing damn good. Wow. Okay, then you go in, yeah, and you see lah, what are they doing? So if you think that there's a lot of engagement, you follow. If they got a lot of share, you follow. There must be a reason why. You understand? Yeah. That's what you do, and that's what I do all the time. Put your best competitor in, and get all the data from Facebook. Simple, right? Not complicated, nothing to pay. Okay. And yeah, you can also go in and if you add more, you can also see the posts. Yeah, go ahead and add more people. Okay, cool. One more thing. Let's say you have a competitor. Yeah, let's say you have a competitor. Give me a competitor. Anyone that's running Facebook ads. Quick one. Okay lah, me. I think me lah. Okay. So let's say this is a competitor. Okay. So let's say this is a competitor. Okay. You can again go to page transparency. Okay. You can go to page transparency. Let's say this is a competitor. You also can go to page transparency and I see what they're doing. Yeah. So they say that you go to a competitor, right? And it says that this page is currently running ads. So you go. Then you spy them. Then you say, wow, this competitor run ads 3 months already, 6 months already. They're working well. Learn the copywriting, learn the image after use. So this is mine. Obviously, it's mine. But you can reverse engineer me. It doesn't matter. Just reverse. If you're doing this business, go ahead. Wow. So this fellow is doing like that. Wow. This fellow do 4 ads, 3 ads. Automatically, you know already this ad is doing well because this fellow is running a lot of ads. Yeah. And then you see the copywriting. Yeah. And then after that, you can also see the sales funnel. Everything you reverse engineer. I cannot believe I'm reverse engineering my own, but you get the point, right? Yeah. Because of time, I didn't think of any that I have to show you, but this is live, but this is what you do. So you do all these things, you got a multiple version, yeah? You just see what works, you go to 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. If they're following the same thing, listen, if they're following the same thing for the last 3 months, 6 months, I can almost guarantee you that the ad is working well for them. Because nobody in the right mind will run an ad that is working and then they say, oh, there's something called ad blindness. Let's change our ad. If it's working, people use it 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, the same ad. Do not fix anything that is not broken. You understand? All right. So no secret formula. Whatever that works for you, go ahead. Think about it. Yeah, think about it just now. What people like, share. Don't short scenery. Follow data. Data cannot lie. Okay. And online audience attention span are shorter. True. That I agree. But there's a but there. Yeah. It depends on what stage. If they're the awareness stage, true. They're browsing now. They're faster. We are learning to consume content like a robot. Now, one glance, we know everything. But if they're conversion stage, they're ready to buy, they will read the data. Oh my goodness, they will read the data. It's just like a guy going to a pub, yeah? My friend again, my friend. What we do first, we scan the room, like that. And girls do the same, like that. And they zoom into 3 girls, 4 girls that they want to do, my friend again. And after that, they create engagement, yeah? So that's the top of the funnel, scan through. And after that, engagement, hello, yeah, test water a little bit. And then they zoom into one that they want to bury or bring home, right? So this is important for you to take note. They will spend time, a lot of time, to close the conversion. Make sense or not? This is a social media class. This is not a dating class, but it's the same format. Maybe I should do a class on that, yeah? But it's the same format. Scanning, filtering, conversion. Same thing here. You have the awareness campaign, and then you build, and then after that you close. Make sense? So all these are important. So ask yourself this question. When was the last time you watched an entire Instagram video without scrolling away? Probably not, unless it's very interesting to you. Or maybe you're very interested in you. So if you're very interested, you probably do it. Do you check your phone while watching Netflix? Yes, I do that if the show is not interesting. But if the show is interesting, I'll move this away and I'll focus on the show. Yesterday, I was watching Netflix. There's a new show by Chris Hemsworth. I pronounced his name correctly? I do not know what's the show about, but it was a hacker, yeah? And I was watching, doing my work, and I was watching him on Netflix, and I got bored. And I stopped everything to off that show because it's damn boring, yeah? I prefer him as Thor, yeah, but not as a hacker. He was kissing some Chinese girl. I do not know the Chinese girl name. Okay, anyway, When was the last time you read a long post on Facebook? Yes, I do that all the time when I'm ready to buy, when I'm ready to know more, when I'm ready to click to go to the next stage. Does it make sense? Yeah, that's what I do. I want to click on the next stage. I read. So it's not about short or medium or long. It's always about first how they consume. It's always about the consumer, your customer, the people they are targeting, and also what stage. I hope you're learning all this because it's important to take things as a holistic rather than one thing. Yeah, because sometimes when you learn, I know people today they want fast and furious. So there's nothing wrong when people say, yeah, today everybody has a shorter span of a goldfish, which is 7 seconds. I agree. But if people really, really want and keen to buy from you, trust me lah, 17 minutes also can, 70 minit also can, 700 minit also can. Yeah, because they're keen on you. So it depends on the stage, it depends on how they consume and things like that. Like for me, I do corporate, right? They have a lot of spend. Oh, when they research, they spend a lot because they need to write a report for their boss. So the middle management will spend a lot of time. You want half an hour, 1 hour, so they spend, even though it's the awareness stage, yeah? Because they need to make sure that they can deliver or I can deliver. You understand? So even awareness stage, they will spend a lot of time. But that's corporate lah. You understand? Because they need to do these kind of things, just to let you know. Yeah? Okay. So to create a world-class social media content, you need to gain understanding who your customer are, their desire, their wants, their needs. This is very common. It's not about you. Yeah, it's not about you. If your blog today have only your website today have only home, about us, what we do, our content, fail. It used to work 10 years ago, guys. 5 years ago, it used to work. But today, you can have that, nothing wrong. But you must have a section of content, because the more you share, the more you build reputation. The more you build reputation, people will think that you are cool. The more people think that you are cool, the more people want to work with you. Does it make sense? So you need to have more content today. Yeah, and depends on the customer, the desire. What do they want? What do they need? Give to them. I'll give you a hint now. It's not my notes, but I'll give you a hint now. You want to be an expert in your field, write it down. Huh? I want to be an expert in your field. You just do this. You just ask the top 10 questions. Listen to me very carefully. The top 10 questions that my customer asks in my business, in my industry. You just do that. You just do that. And then what you do, you write a super long post in your blog, and then you make a video out of it, and then you make a meme out of it, you make an image out of it, you make an infographic out of it. So it depends. If you want to make people think that you're super cool, do a long post. If you want people to think that you are not awareness stage, create a short post, short video, just by this topic. What are the top 10 questions that my customers ask about my industry? That's it. If you don't take anything out of from me today, you just do that, you break it, you repurpose it depending on your level, and that's it. Make sense? If you like the idea, type in awesome. If you like the idea, type in awesome. Because when you ask people, that's what people will do. Simple, right? Anyone can do that. The top 10 questions. Like now you're asking, I can probably take all your questions and then I can make a post out of it and I'll be super cool. It's not I'm super cool, guys. It's just I take time to care. I take time to spend to understand what you want. That's it. Yeah. Craft symbol messaging. There we go. Different stage. I already mentioned that. If it's different stages, different consumers, make purpose, repurpose the content for them. Yeah. Adapt your message. I already told you that. Infographic, video, text. Yeah. These are for you. Yeah, for you to take note. But I already shared with you earlier. Create content that people want and consume and help them achieve your business goal. Haha. Achieve your business goal. So what do I mean? At the end of everything, or in the middle, or doesn't matter, in the middle or the end, do this. Have a call to action. If you like more, I can give you. Last time is in internet very fast. Last time, maybe a year before, we tend to use like this. When we do a video, we tend to say that if you like our, thank you for visiting our video. If you like our video, please click subscribe, like, comment, blah, 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 right? Now the trend is moving already. Yeah, the trend is moving. They will ask that only in the middle. Yeah, in the middle they'll ask, oh, so you'll be listening to a video, you like it, right? Please subscribe. So now the conversion is higher because in the beginning, you have to understand this, yeah? Most videos are created a long time ago, but moving forward, if you do a video, don't immediately ask people to like, subscribe, because people will tend to be ignore, because everybody is doing that. But when you run a video in the middle, when people like your content, you know they already like your content because they're watching, they're listening, then only you ask them, they will take action. Does that make sense? So your call to action usually can be in the middle or the end of your content, but please have a strategy from one stage to another because it's important. Yeah, it's important for you to do that. Bring them to one stage to another. Okay, so here we go. We call the modern customer journey. I've been talking the whole morning about this, right? So in the beginning, if your product is new or your services is new, their call is in awareness stage. Yeah. So this is where you need to create interest. You need to create awareness. This is where customer know about the business. Does that make sense? This is where customer know about the business. Yeah. Findability. This is where they already know you. Now they are warm. They want to know you more. They go to your Facebook page. Yeah. They see what you have posted. Some Facebook page, a lot of people say that, Charles, do you realize that Facebook page today have no more conversion, no more interaction? It is dead. I said, yeah, I agree. So do we stop posting? I said, no, don't. No, don't. You know why? Because if you're creating posting on Facebook page for awareness, forget about it. That one, I guarantee you, quite useless. Forget about it. But if you're posting for the warm and the hot, you know why? Because people might see you from here and they say, oh, now I want to check Charles' company out, and I go and Google, Facebook it or Google it, whatever. They will go through. And if your page is not updated, which I also make the same mistake sometimes, people will think that, hey, this company is not serious, yeah? But if your page is updated, so it's a different journey already, Now you mean, oh yeah, wow, look at his page, 4.9 stars review. Look at his testimonial, amazing. Does it make sense to you? Yeah, it can be any profile, platform, but there's a reason for you to have that, yeah? So then you know that even though when you post, even though when you post today or the next 2 days or 24 hours, nobody engaged, nobody liked, nobody comment, it is still fine because the purpose of each platform can be different depending on your modern customer journey. All right, there we go. So once they come here, now they will start researching. Oh, I want to know you more. Social media, reviews, testimonial. This is customers to check you out. This is where customers are ready to plunge. You understand? It's like when you date a girl in a bar, cool. You ask her for a date, sure. But you want to ask her to marry you, oh, that's a different thing. She wants to know who you are. She wants to know what's your job. She wants to know your salary. She wants to know your parents. She wants to know your background. Are you a serial killer? She probably will say things like, it's okay, I don't care about your salary as long as you love me. And that's a hidden meaning. There's a hidden meaning. Yeah? It means, I don't care about salary as long as you spend all the money by loving me for me. You understand? So it's very important to know your customer also the same thing. Yeah. They will do all this research and then come to conversion when they're ready. That's when you sell to them. So, and this is where I see 99 out of 100 businesses fail here. They are so good at doing all this in the beginning, but after that, they forget the next biggest thing in business, experience. How many of you, be honest, how many of you here already start building a community around your business? And for those who don't start a business yet or haven't started a business yet, remember this golden rule. Write it down, tattoo in your head. I need to build a community around my business. I need to build a community around my business. So that even after my business, they come in as my customer, I give them content, I give them value, I give them, a better experience so that they remember me always. I use my email marketing, I post on my Facebook group, I post on my WhatsApp, I post on, just to get that advocacy stage building. And I said that 99 out of 100 companies don't do that. If you can be 1% of that, you'll be good. And you know what? MCO 3 ke, MCO 4 ke, MCO 5 happens ke, no problem. Because you have a database of your customer. Your customer is in your community, in your WhatsApp, in your phone, in your email list, in your Facebook, in your social media. You are just one click, one button away from them. That is why you see people like Seng Heng. You understand Seng Heng? They do so well. They make millions during MCO. You know why? So what? MCO people cannot come to my shop. It's okay. I still can engage with my customer. You understand? It's very important, because I see a lot of businesses do this, but I rarely see businesses do this. I cut and paste from my another slides actually. That is why I probably didn't cut and paste well. Yeah, but this stage, it's the most important stage. This one is a money symbol. This is where you make money, and after you make money, people don't care. Think about it. Think about it. When was the last you bought a product and somebody just call you or WhatsApp you or Facebook Messenger you or whatever and just say, hey, how are you doing with the product? You happy? Cool. Is there anything else I can do for you? Hey, you know what? I was looking for other products. Can I buy? Cool. Hey, you know what? I might have a few friends, or you can say, you like your product? Is it okay if you can recommend to your friends and just post on social media? And you know what? If you do that, I'll give you 20-30% for my next order. Why not? I will do that for you. So that's how you use social media, right, guys? Correct. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Right. Oh, hey, how's your experience? Not so good. I didn't like it. Oh, may I know why? And you begin to understand the customer. And you know what? End of the day, I guarantee you this. Even though they don't like your product or they didn't have a good experience, but because you care, because you cared, you will go to the next level and they'll give you another chance. And they may give you 2 chances. And you know what? They may even give you a 5-star review. They'll say that, honest, you know what? The product is not a good fit for me. I probably don't like the taste of the food, but the customer experience was excellent. And maybe it suits you. You see? People don't do that anymore. You understand? People are always selling on social media. You don't sell, guys. Tattoo this in your forehead. You do not sell on social media. You acquire a customer. You don't understand that? You can figure out how to understand that, because I don't have time for that. But you do not sell on social media. You acquire a customer on social media. All right? What are content? Ooh, I have only 15 minutes. I have to go quickly, yeah? But I want to give value. Yeah, so certain things that is quickly, I have to give you value. I will spend more time. So use content, use viral content. I know this is good because they got 16,000 engagement and they got 1.5 thousand comments. Even though I don't understand, it's cool. I keep it in my database. I keep it in my library. I believe it's stay at home. Oh, there's an English there. Charles. Stay at home or stay at Nirvana. You know Nirvana, right? Nirvana is not a rock band. For those who are a little bit older like me, you probably think Nirvana is a rock band, like Bon Jovi. I can't pronounce. Yeah, we are not a rock band. Nirvana, it's I don't know what's the word to use. It's a place that thank you guys. Funeral service management. Thank you. Internal home. Yes. So it was good copywriting, right? Think about it. Yeah. And our beloved Prime Minister, jangan ke sana, jangan ke sini, and smart copywriting. So use content that is viral. Ke sana, ke sini, ke san. I'm going to dance, yeah. And then ke Nirvana. Very smart copywriting, right? Cool, right? And of course, I think many of you know this, right? The girl. I thought the guy was a sugarfish. But what's the word called? It's not sugarfish. Sui is called what? Why Sui is called what? Waterfish. Yeah. The girl thought was a waterfish. He didn't waterfish. Posted on social media. Yeah. And became viral. And yeah, you can see McDonald's also. All smart copywriting. So if you do not know how to do copywriting, take whatever is viral, tweak it a little bit. There you go. People love it. Oh, by the way, there's a golden rule to this. Do not insult politicians in Malaysia and do not insult religion. Yeah, you can have fun. Sorry, let me rephrase that. You can have fun with politicians, but don't touch religion at all. Don't. Yeah, don't. No matter how funny or how smart you think or how witty about religion, please don't. Yeah, but politicians can. Don't insult them, but you can have fun with them. Doraemon, Aiswam, 500 countries. You can have fun. Yeah. So you can also do a meme. These are new things. Yeah. Learn how to do this because meme is trending very high now. For your business, learn how to do meme. Yeah. So I played around. This is done by Wanyi. This is used here with Superman. If you are watching Snyder's 4 hour steak, and attending a digital marketing course, a manager or the boss, not impressed. Not impressed. But see 1,000 comment and PM on Facebook, very happy. Yeah, very happy. So why is it, I mean, in a way, it's very sarcastic, it's very witty, it's very intelligent, because most business people, they care about the comments and the engagement. But a real business people, we only care about dollar and cents. You understand? Unless you say that the engagement can lead to, remember I told you the flow, a customer journey, then it makes sense, yeah? But to me, if you don't have a flow or a sales funnel, then it doesn't make sense at all, yeah? I have 1,000 budget, what should I do? Facebook ads, Godzilla, Google ads, Kong, Godzilla versus Kong, yeah? Who won? Contact DMC to know, you know, things like that. I'm just giving you a 5 seconds thing, but you think, yeah? And look at this, yeah? These are talking from internet, the earlier one we all did, but these are talking from internet. April 2020, COVID a bit, people scared. Today, COVID a lot, people, nobody scared. Smart, right? So these are things you can do. So then you can distribute. Distribution, I'll spend a little bit more time here. The memes I'll go very quickly. Yeah? Now, distribution, you can have also 3 kinds of distribution. One is your own. Remember this time I told you that you need to build your database, you need to build a community around your business. So this is what you call own, existing. Please do that. Please do that. Start building and start with one, guys. Start with one, yeah? Because end of the day, your one become 2, your 2 become 4, and don't give up. It will take you 2 years. It probably take you 5 years. It's okay. But I guarantee you only one thing. You start doing now, in the future, you will have an unfair advantage. I've been preaching this, guys. I've been preaching build a community in the last 2-3 years. And my company also started doing that in the last, I believe, 2 years. Yeah, we have to do it, yeah, because it's important. So once you have own distribution, it's free. You don't have to pay for ads. You don't have to waste time. It's easier to sell to people that already know you than acquiring new customer. Think about it. Yeah, but how many of us spend time taking care of existing customer to bring them to the last stage advocacy so that they can market for you, they can fight for you. When people talk bad about your brand, they will give your opinion. Hey, no, I think that's good. How many people can say that? I've done that. That's a community, guys. And it only happens when you build relationship. Yeah. So that's own. Number 2 is paid. Okay. If you don't have community, you pay lah. You pay Facebook, you pay TikTok, you pay Instagram. Yeah. You pay YouTube to reach out your message, your content to the right audience. And I love paid also, you know why? In fact, I love a lot of things, yeah. But I like paid. Why? Because you don't waste time. Today, there's no other marketing in the world. Listen, there's no other marketing in the world that can get you the direct customer at a single click of your finger. I can't click my finger, so there's nothing that I can click, but there's, you know, that there's none. Television, there's none. Billboard, there's none. TV, there's none. Newspaper, there's nothing come as close. Yeah, nothing. Last time, during my time, when I talk my time is 10 years ago, when Facebook, Google wasn't that popular, we tend to, you know, market based on demographic. So for example, if you want to market to, let's say, Nasi Kandar, we tend to blog about, we advertise in the Nasi Kandar Facebook group or page, or we invest in a magazine called F&B magazine. Yeah, that's the most we can do 10 years ago. But today, I want a lady who just gave birth 2 months ago. Facebook say, okay, boss, I will do that. I want a guy who just bought a property in the last 6 months or planning to get married in the next 6 months. Okay, boss, I will get you these people. How? To educate lah. There was a Facebook class, there was a Google class, there was a media paid ads class. You understand? There's pixeling, there's retargeting, there's a look-alike audience. Yes, it's never ever so beautiful. But because today's a social media class, I want to tell you it is possible to do that on social media using paid ads. All right. And of course, the third one is earn. Earn. When you do a good content, people will share your content. Yeah. when you do a good solid content, I express this, yeah. When I write a good solid content, the top 10 people need to know this content. I can repurpose it, I can make it a blog, and then I share on my social media. People love it, people will share. I don't use Twitter, but if use Twitter, they'll retweet. Yeah, these are things that you can do. You understand? So that's called earn distribution. Create good content that is so good that people want to share. Don't ask. Don't ask. Oh, by the way, right? If today you still like your social media, that means when you post on social media, you like yourself, please stop that. Yeah, I urge you, please, because nobody does that anymore. Yeah, nobody does that anymore. It's like going to a public party and say, do you know who am I? Do you know who am I? It only works in gangsters movies, yeah. Kamu tahu saya tak? Kamu tahu bapak saya tak? You know, it only works in gangster movies, yeah. Please don't do it in real life. Yeah, when you do that, do you know who am I? No. No. Who are you? Do you know who's my father? No. Uncle Roger. You know, don't do that. Don't like ever your post. And don't ask people to like also. Okay? You can nudge. Nudge means if you think that your friends will appreciate from this post, please do share for them. Nudge a little bit, yeah? Nudge a little bit. Or you can use the reverse psychology. I will take down this content in the next 48 hours. So please do not let your competitor to see it. You can use reverse psychology, and the more you do that, the more people want to share. Up to you. Whatever works for you, use it. So there are three: paid, earn, and also the first one is yours, yeah, which is the one that you build a community around it, which is called the own distribution. So please build a community, and please learn how to use Facebook ads, Google ads, social media ads, paid media ads, and of course now create solid content. All right. So create solid content. All right. Give you one action plan. When was the last time created a masterpiece content worthy of an industry to be shared? You understand? So if you create worthy content, don't worry about the engagement. I tell you, you go. You want viral content, don't do funny things. I mean, yes, you can do funny things. You can go naked, yeah? You go viral, but why not do solid content? And trust me, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 50 years ago, content is always king. You understand? You will not go anywhere. Now only social media comes in, it's different platform, different interests, blah, blah, blah. But content is the one that you should invest in. You understand? So create a masterpiece, worthy content. And you know what? The top 10 questions is a perfect way to start off with. There we go. Interview people. Interview people. You understand? You got no followers, right? So what? Interview Dr. Mahathir. Interview Dr. Najib. You know, if they don't want to talk to you, so what? Go lower a little bit. I'm sure your Adun will listen to you. And maybe you got 50,000 fans. Leverage on them. If you are on LinkedIn, you want to talk to Tony Fernandez. Do you know that Tony Fernandez actually comment and engage with you? So talk to him. If you want to sell and do business with him, start engaging his posts. He will reply to you. And one day you can just ask, Tony, sir, can I meet up with you for an excellent business opportunity? Business to business? Sure, why not? I got 20 minutes. Is 10 minutes enough for you? Pum, pum, pum. Do that. Cool, right? Engaging Tony Fernandez. Okay. So a comprehensive social media marketing strategy should cover owned, paid, earned. Yeah? Every stage must have a strategy. Every stage must have a plan. Hopefully one day we can have a social media class, 2 days, 3 days, 1 week, yeah, to learn about all these things step by step. But today at least you know. Yeah, at least I open up your mind. Okay. So give me another 10 minutes. I know I only 5 minutes, but let me give you 10. Don't mind, I will spend more time with you. Don't worry about that because I don't want to rush. Social media metric that you need to track and measure. Okay, so these are a few things that you can do. So if you want engagement, you want awareness, then your engagement should be high. Make sense? Your engagement should be high. So there can be likes, favorites, upvotes, reaction. Yeah, this is important. This is where people have the eyeball and they can say, cool, I like this content. So you can use the applause rate. So the applause rate is total number of reaction to the number of fans. Again, let me show to you. Again, nothing, not attacking anyone, but I want to show you this. Lazada has, according to what I see, 30 million people. 30 juta orang. When they post how many engagement they get, you decide. Yeah, you go and calculate your own. You understand what I'm saying? But you get the point, right? The number of reaction of a post divided by number of fans. So which is more important? Is it more important to get a lot of people and nobody likes, nobody engage, nobody comment? You know why? Because social media have a different metrics, yeah? Social media will show 100 people, for example. I do not know the exact number, but I'll just give you this. Facebook will show 100 people. If in the next 5 minutes, I'm just saying, yeah, in the next 5 minutes, nobody like, nobody comment, nobody share, she will say, okay, this sucks, let's not show anymore. Fair enough? But if Facebook shows to 100 people, in the next 5 minutes, got 2 likes, 3 likes, 1 comment, 2 comment, Facebook say, okay, not bad, I will show to another 100 people. So this is what we call the post applause rate. You understand? The engagement. And then if you continue, yeah, you get a lot of comment, you get a lot of engagement. Facebook will show sometimes even up to a month to other people your comment, and you get comment up to a month because there are still people engaging. Namo, correct or not? So that's what you do. So if you have a lot of people that doesn't bother, delete all of them. That's not interested in you. Why keep? Unless you say, oh, sorry, I'm an Instagram influencer and I charge people based on my post. Hello, you think now people bother me? People are so smart lah. People don't want the number of followers lah. People want the number of metrics engagement. So if you want good one, delete all the people that is not following you, are not engaging you. You know why? They're not interested in you. So why you don't bother? Small is more better. Understand? Another tip I can give to you: if people comment you, as much as you can, yeah, people comment, yeah, as much as you can, yeah, tahan a little bit, tahan 24 hours, tahan 48 hours, and then only you go back comment. You know why? Now 2 days already, now you comment lah, do live for you, yes, I will love it. You know why I'm doing this? Because the more I comment, pop, all the people will be notified again. Pop, all the fellow come in again. So the engagement is cool. Correct or not? Free tip for you. Zero cost marketing. Yeah, for you. So that's false applause rate. Take it, yeah. Amplification rate. Amplification rate. I can't pronounce this, my goodness. This is the amount of share. In order to get people share, you need to create legendary content. You understand? It can be a legendary content like top 10, top 50. You can give your opinion. People can disagree with you. People can like you. And you know what? The more you share, the more people share, the more people hate you. The more people disagree with you. So what? Enjoy the attention that you get. Because the number one commodity today, I believe, yeah, the number one commodity today is not money. It's not gold. It is not even time. Yeah. It is the attention that they give to you. You understand or not? All of us got 24 hours, but if they're spending hours just engaging in you, you are having a commodity that people are willing to pay for. I'll give you a short 101 in content. A lot of people, the whole white people on the internet were condemning people about the Xiaomi logo. You understand? The Xiaomi logo, the round to square, yeah? Everyone was giving an opinion, remember? Yeah, but you know, that guy is damn genius. Xiaomi is damn genius. For $300,000, $1.2 billion, anytime to get the whole world talking about me, at least for a week, that is genius. You understand? That is genius. Let's not talk about the branding, let's talk about the packaging, let's not talk about the stickers, yeah? People don't know, or they know a little bit, they tend to condemn. Do like that, there's a condemn, a little bit small, it's 3,000. You give me, like, I do 2,000. Hello? You don't want to act smart, yeah, guys? Please, if you don't know, keep quiet. Yeah? Remember the golden rule, yeah? Diam, ubi, berisi. Also remember the padi. You know the padi? Yeah, the padi. The more the padi is ripe, the more the to know. Yeah? You understand? So please, yeah, social media can also make you an expert, can also make you a fool. And people don't actually tell a lot of things when you're a fool. People will just unfollow you and block you, yeah? And then you realize why nobody engaging with me. Okay? So don't act smart. Conversion rate. This is important. Okay? Conversion rate is what you want to do. Let's say, for example, you post something to me, how many people are asked to take an action to go? Like, for example, when I post on my group, I get like, okay, I'm having a talk in Magic, yeah, blah, 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 social media 101, cup, yeah. And from that post, I don't really care about the comment that much. You know why? Because like I said, my friends, most of them are not the type of comment. But you know what? From that post, I get 50 people registered. Not bad, not bad. You understand? So out of 50 people that register, if I want to have an upsell, or if I want to have a cross-sell, or if I want to bring them to the next stage of my Kawasta Tabata, I could do that anytime I want. You understand? So that is what I will use as conversion. But it depends on you. If you think that video, you want a lot of views, go ahead. If you want comments, go ahead. Like I said, different company, different business, different stages, up to you. But you must know what is your conversion. You understand? Yeah. If you post and you get 100 views and that's your conversion, go ahead. You want 100 views. Get it? Important, eh? Important, eh? Because if you don't do that, you are wasting time on social media. Because then how do you calculate your ROI? First of all, you don't even have a funnel of ROI. How are you going to calculate if you don't have a funnel? Once you have a funnel, then you do. Then you realize, I think I post on my own, not so good. I cannot do anything. I waste my time. I'd rather go out. But you know what? I still want to post. So I hire someone, a junior. Yeah. So you have a business mindset because you don't have to do everything on your own, guys. And maybe you don't have to do everything on your own on every platform because you don't want to be the FOMO of everything. Does that make sense? All right. So business metrics, I leave it to you. Now go to autogrow.co. Write it down. Autogrow, autogrow.co. They have beautiful funnels. I take one example. Yeah, I won't go through, but they're beautiful funnels. Yeah, autogrow.co. Yeah, just Google it. They are free for you to learn. Autogrow.co. This is a simple sales funnel. Yeah, you every sentence, everything here, they got the metrics, and you set your own metrics. Yeah, and you post. If it's good, continue. If it's not good, I tweak a little bit. Yeah, cool, right? I'll go to autogrow.co. All right, few things that I want to share before I end. Number one, don't worry about the best time. You feel like posting, post. Research data. Every guru there will have a different opinion. I guarantee you one, yeah? I'm probably the first one who say, you want to post, just post. Who cares? Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's about your data. Nobody can say your data and my data is the same. You understand? I have one lady who posts at 10 o'clock at night, 11 o'clock at night, and she get a lot of engagement. And if she goes out and say that, hey, post at 11 o'clock engagement, no. You have to understand, she is a working mom. She's targeting women who are working, who have newborn kids. You know what? After they work, after they take care of the husband, after they cook, only a woman will understand, 11 o'clock, I'm free. So to her, the best time is 11 o'clock at night. But if I teach you that as a business owner, go and follow her around. Yeah, so don't worry so much. Post, get the data, learn from your mistake, move on. Vanity. Is your data helping you? Is the 1,000 likes helping you? If yes, good. If it's not, what do you want? Track. Yeah. And of course, FOMO, fear of missing out. Don't. Stay cool. Let them go and make all the mistakes. You understand? Let Christopher Columbus make all the mistakes, and then the Americans come. Make sense or not? Let other people make the mistake. You get from other people. I rather, you see, I love paying things, You know why? Because when I pay things, I get the person's downloaded data like metrics. I always say that when I learn something, I don't want to learn free. I want to pay. You know why? Because when I pay, I get the best from the person, download all the data, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. So when people say, why you teach digital marketing? I can get free from Facebook. What? Ayo, what a stupid statement. You cannot get everything on Facebook. You cannot get everything on YouTube. You get pieces of everything. But you know what? When you pay, you get the download the experience. You get to ask, Might as well you don't say, why I go to a restaurant? I can plan my own what? Why you don't send your kids to school? You can teach what? Why you send your kids to university? You can learn on your own what? People say things sometimes without thinking. And I tend to just block them nowadays. I'm getting old. I used to engage them, right now, block, next. You understand what I'm saying? So be careful of all these things, yeah? 3 mistakes. Be careful because you need to understand all this. Avoid them if you can. Okay? Tools, a little bit for you. I use all of them and I like it. Buffer. If you have a lot of social media, use them. I give you all these notes there for you. You can take all. Yeah, it's Buffer, social media. Hootsuite is very famous. I believe a lot of people use Hootsuite. So it depends on the budget, yeah. So we have $15 up to $399. This one is also $599. They're getting more expensive, guys. When I first started this long time ago, it was probably $9 and maybe $19, yeah, maybe $49. Now it's $599. Super cool. If you are using influencer marketing, yeah, if you are using influencer marketing and you need to track your metrics, yeah, I suggest you use Tailwind. Tailwind is excellent. It's expensive, but it's excellent. Yeah, if you're using influencer marketing, Tailwind is excellent because they're very good. They're made for Instagram. They're made for Pinterest. Yeah, they can measure a lot of things. Yeah, take a look at this. And of course, one day, if you have the budget, invest in a real software. Sorry, what do I mean by real software? Invest in a complete software that tells you everything, like HubSpot. Yeah, HubSpot is expensive, but it can be 1,000, 2,000, even 5,000, depending on your package that you want a month. Yeah, just imagine paying 3,000. They can customize for you also. But as I know, this one I took a note yesterday. This is about 1,120 a month. You need to go in and you know the salesman will talk to you, but be prepared minimum 1,100 lah. So about 4,500 ringgit a month. Yeah, just to let you know. Yeah. Finally, join my YouTube if you want more things. Yeah. See what I'm doing now? I'm creating the awareness stage, right? And now I'm building a community, right? Whatever I'm teaching you, I'm doing it now. So now you know, oh, this marketer very smart. Like, yes, I am smart. So go to DMC training. Yeah, take the link there. Find it. Up to you. Subscribe. Click the bell. Go in, like, comment, do whatever you want. Yeah. But this is here to share with you. There's a lot. And I want to give you the end of this for some motivation. When I first started this last year, yeah, 1 year ago, during this time, during MCO time, nothing much to do, right? So what we did, we had only one subscriber, two, my partner and I, 2. Videos after videos after videos after videos. Today we have 4.3. Not many, but we're making small money. We're making about $200-300, but it's not about the money, guys. This will go on to 40,000. Now remember, yeah, my content is for intent. That means it's not like funny memes, you know, like some people do jokes, some people make fun of the politician. 1 day 100,000. Yes, if that's your case, go ahead. If that's your direction, go ahead. Nothing wrong. Yeah. But for us, we decided not to go into that direction. We are teaching content. So when we teach content, we try to get small, you know, follow up. If you want more details about what I just taught, I have a 5 series, probably like 40 hours talk for free. If you like what I talk about here, go ahead. Yeah. So some picks up, some not, but it doesn't matter at all. But at the end of the day, please, you know, do this for your own also. But you all started with 2, now you have 5,000. I believe we have 50,000. I believe we have 500,000. And hopefully one day, I do not know when, but I'm sure that we will reach 1.5 million, 2 million, 5 million, and from that day onwards, yeah, I don't know where I'm going to go, but at the end of the day, at least I started something. You understand? So please remember this. That is my final thing for you. All the best. Zuki, all yours.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Charles, for that wonderful talk. That was a very great input given by Mr. Charles. Hope everyone took notes to be applied later on your social medias. Now I open the virtual room for any question from the audience. So we have our first question here from Chin. Is some gurus said can do before and after Facebook ads because of violation of Facebook regulations. Is this correct?
Oh, you're breaking up, but I think I got what you said. You're asking me, can we do before and after? Is it?
Yeah. He said that because of Facebook regulations, some people cannot do before and after Facebook ads.
Okay. Even though this is a social media, but I'll go into Facebook ads here. Now, it's true. Yeah. Facebook doesn't allow you, if you read the terms and conditions, for you to claim things. Yeah. Because Facebook don't like you to use the word you on ads. You can become rich, you can become poor, you can become black, you can become white, you can become fat, you become thin, because they get sued all the time. So the before and after is actually true, but it's not a complete thing, because Facebook violation says that you cannot claim directly, talk to people and say things and claim. So that's a real thing. But there's a before and after you can. But you can say this, yeah. I'll give you a hint here. Write it down. My friend, Kak Mina, a 40-year-old lady, she was struggling because she was thin and skinny. She was struggling. She could buy clothes all the time. She was struggling. You know what? After that, she attended my food. I told her to eat this, and she ate. And now she became fat. And when she became fat, she can wear more fitting clothes. She was enjoying it. You understand what I'm saying? So you cannot use before and after directly to you, but you can make it into a story, you can make it a testimonial, and still run Facebook ads. Ta-da! So you need to understand the whole big picture, because sometimes it is true that you cannot claim before after, but there's a way that you can claim. I do our stories all the time. My Tinder friend, I didn't say myself, so you cannot say that, oh, Charles, you play Tinder. I didn't say that. I say my Tinder friend. You see? So there's always a loophole to certain things. You need to respect the rules, but there are methods to do it. All right.
All right. Second question is, Charles, is there any rule of thumb you can suggest about how long is a short or long post, such as word counts or character counts?
Oh, my goodness. I don't do that at all. Yeah. Why? Because for me, again, in the awareness stage, my job in the awareness stage is not about a word count, it's the graphic. Because when we go to Facebook, right, or Instagram, right, yeah, just show it to you, yeah, how do people browse? We need to understand the people, right? Also, about people. I don't go so technical, but I'll show you how people do it, yeah. So when people scroll on a phone, yeah, they will just go through. This is what they do on Instagram on the phone, right? So the first thing that you should invest is your graphic. Stop. What is that? Looks like a cute thing. Huh? Okay, now they will read. So if people like to read, they read. Let them read. Yeah, they read. So it can be short, it doesn't matter. But you know what? If you do long, if I'm more interested, I click see more. Tada, I read. So it's not about short or the character. You do, and you just do. If people want to read, people read. People don't want to read, people can click see more. But the first thing is the image must stop. Depends. So if it's Twitter, of course, there's no image for you to stop. It's the content, your reply, your feedback. You understand? So it's not a matter of short or long or the character to me, at least to me. But it's about the platform, and the most important, it is about the character, the behavior of your user. Make sense? On LinkedIn is different. On YouTube is different. On YouTube, nobody will go to home and say that, this thumbnail, it helps, but Facebook, our YouTube already know what we want. They'll just give us what we want, we just click. Does it make sense? They already know what we want. For example, you want to know about me, girls? If you want to know what your guys like, don't ask them, yeah? I teach you. You just open up your YouTube, you see what they like. In 5 seconds, you know. Teach you girls, this is for you. You want to know your guy said, I'm connoisseur, don't know what, I'm a guitar player. I play. No, don't listen to them. Guys lie all the time. Just open up their YouTube. Make sure it's a main account, yeah, the Gmail. Open up your YouTube. You go and see. They like what you see lah. Oh, you like Street Fighter? Yes, I do. Oh, you like Shark Tank? Yes, I do. You like Key and Peele? Of course, I do. You like Gymnast? Nope. Then once it come out, YouTube sometimes makes a mistake. Do I like parody? Oh, I love parodies. K-pop? No, definitely no. This is featured lah, no wonder lah. Paid ads, tada. Do I like this guy? Oh, I love him. Yeah. So these are things that Facebook, YouTube things you like, but this is the top one, the first 6, the 8, and all these things that comes out, yeah, you will never go wrong. So girls, if you want to know your guys, trust me, just open up their YouTube. Okay, any more questions?
Yeah, the question is, hi Charles, may I know around how many Facebook or Instagram or social media posting per week, and around how many YouTube you create per month?
Good question. Okay, if you go back to my videos here, which we will share, if you are creating a awareness campaign, you need to have a lot of content. So it can be 3, can be 2, can be 4. So there's no such thing as too many, because you know why? Uh, Even if you post now, yeah, you're all looking at me, right? Even if you post now, you probably can't be bothered about other people because I'm so engaging. Rasan. But that's the point, right? Even if you post now, it's okay. Even if you post tomorrow the same content, it's okay. Because it's not that Facebook or Google or whatever will show you exactly the same thing again and again and again. So to me, there's no fixed number, but there's a minimum number. You understand? The more you post, the more eyeballs you get, correct or not? The more you write content, a quality content, the more people think you are smart. The more people think you're authority. The more live you do, the more engaging you can reach out. Now I can reach out to 300 people. Now it's 217. All run away already, don't know why. Yeah. This is things that the more you do, the more better it becomes. You understand? But it depends on your objective lah. So I can't answer you that. But if you ask me, I do live at least once in a month. At least I engage my customers once a month. I do Facebook ads every single day. I use ads lah. I use ads to post because I need them to, not a funnel. I need them to be my customers, ma. So that is what I do. Yeah. So this is important for you to take note. At least once a day lah. Okay.
So Mr. Charles, do you see that life is important and as an engagement?
Yes, of course. Life is important as engagement. If they are attending you 2 to 3 times, yeah, they know you, they follow you, you can immediately sell. Straight away sell. You get sales. But if they're just first time, I suggest you bring them to the customer model, customer journey. Yeah, one stage at a time. So don't sell yet. Okay. Create awareness first, create reputation first, create credibility first, and then sell.
All right. Okay, so next question is from Dr. Nabil. Can you explain what are hashtags and how do we use it?
Hashtags, cool. Hashtags, okay, the way I use it, if let's say I have a hashtag, Instagram, they're usually on Instagram most of the time, okay? So you have hashtags, right, on Instagram or social media. Most people will do like this, yeah? Let's say you want to know my company name, yeah? I give you my hashtag. So you read the post, right? You read the post, and cool. Such a good post. So what people do, people click on the hashtag, and you open up every single post on social media about this hashtag. So I go through. I'm sorry, I got distracted by the hashtag. Yeah. So I go through. Yeah. So because of this hashtag, I can go through. So I click this. Yeah. I see more. I learn more. So that's why people use hashtag. Hopefully that people do that. Now I also do that differently. Yeah. I do it differently. I also use it on Facebook. Yeah. And I use it to spy on my competitor. So this is different. This now was customer, but I'm talking as a business owner. I spy on my competitor. So let's just say this is my competitor. Okay. I take this full hashtag and I go in. I go into Facebook and I go here and I click here and I voodoo. What I'm talking voodoo, I put here. Suddenly, yeah, I read and I see. Blah blah blah. Okay, this post 4 here, not so good. See my 54, not so good. This one, 4 shares. Oh, cool. Got shares. 9 engagement. Cool. Aha. Video. This one. Cool. Oh, a lot of engagement. People love this kind of thing. Before and after. Cool. I like that. So I build my library of content for my industry. So when I post, I don't post simply. I get a visual and a strategy of what I want to post. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I hope I answered you.
Right. Okay. Thank you for that. So the next question is from Innovate. Hi Charles, while you teach digital marketing and at the same time you create YouTube channel for free too. Is this your funnel to engaging with customers?
No. When we first, it's not a funnel, but that's a great idea. Yeah, you can use YouTube as a funnel, and I can do that, but I don't do that. Yeah. What I built YouTube is very personal. It's because during MCO, what happened was nobody can run business physically. You need to understand. Now we are moved to digital, yeah. But during that time, we couldn't do physical. Even right now, things are just opening up, yeah. And we are worried that MCO 4, MCO 5, 10, 100 comes in, yeah. And we made a decision that, hey, you know what? We need to earn passive income, yeah. So that is why. So that's, if you ask me personally, I'm going to share you very personal. I build website now, I build videos now to earn passive income. So I build, and the views will go on more and more and more. And you know what? One day, as I know, I will get a lot of views. One day I can flip my website, I can flip my YouTube channel, I can sell this, and I make more money. So that was the real intention, yeah, to build passive income. Because YouTube, if you build, the money will come. You know, I have a lot of friends that I've taught, a lot of friends that shared with me also. They build and they get cool income. Just take note that for every 1,000 view on average, you get about 5 to 8 ringgit. If you are US, you get about $2 to $8, depending on your niche or industry. Not bad, right? You know, and the moment one day YouTube recommend you to other people, then you know you have hit it. You understand? The day will come when YouTube recommend you to other people, you hit jackpot, and that's where you can say thank you. It can take a year, it can take 6 months, but as I know, you need to create hundreds of videos. Some people got lucky by 50 videos. Some people got lucky with 100 videos. Some people got lucky with 1 year. Some people got lucky only after 3 years. But you know what? The moment YouTube does that, jackpot. All right.
Okay, so this is the next question. It's kind of lengthy, so I'm going to paste it in the chat box. Maybe you can check. Maybe you can check, Mr. Charles.
Oosh. I was trained before that we should identify clearly the best time to post. True. I do that all the time. Yeah. Working meals are best to target during lunch break. True. I do that all the time. However, it was mentioned here, I thought that we should not worry about it too much. True. You know why? Because who says that millennials doesn't post during dinner time? Who says millennials doesn't post during supper time? Who says millennials doesn't post in the morning at 5 o'clock? So the first part is very true. But the second part I'm sharing is, end of the day, nobody can tell you, including myself, can tell you when is the best time. You know why? When you post, you get data. When you get data for your business, you know the best. Does it make time? Okay? Does it make time for you? All right.
Okay, so the next question is from Jenna. Hi, Charles, from NGOs or social enterprise doing content on social media. Sometimes we do content that invite people to donate to causes. Is there a way to make content more variety and interesting other than asking people conversion to donate per se? Is there an example you can share? Thank you, Charles. I appreciate your sharing.
Okay, great. NGO, I've been asked this just last week, yeah, and it's still fresh in my mind. Now, the answer that I gave, yeah, instead of asking people to donate, give people a purpose to donate. For example, yeah, in your intro video, yeah, this is social media, yeah, you're going to post, right? Whether it's Facebook or YouTube or whatever platform, you give a purpose you're going to donate. So you tell, hey, I'm going to run a campaign and I'm going to help 50 people, yeah, to achieve education, and we're going to buy laptops for them. So people see, wow, cool, yeah, and then you add value to them. So for example, now, you take a photo of the kids. Without the education, they're struggling. You take people how 5 family, 5 brothers, 5 sisters sharing a thing. So you invoke the emotions. You don't sell it, you just invoke emotions, yeah? How they wish, how Adam, make it personalized to you. Yeah, how Adam, John, Asing, Mutu had to share one laptop, or they don't have a laptop, a phone that is correct. Oh, you tell stories. Stories are amazing for copywriting, right? That's it. Okay. Third one you post. You know what? There was a savior. Thank you, Ali. Thank you. Now you see the fear of missing out. You use them now. You're playing emotions now. Thank you for donating 50 ringgit. And you know what? Because of our donation, we have bought 3 laptops. But you know what? We still need 20. You understand? So it's a continuous story. And then the last one, maybe you say that, you know what? Now we're opening up for this, and we need your help. And it's not for us. It's not for the NGO. It's for Ali. It's for Mutu. It's for Kasing. It's for John. Yeah, because you know what? We need to help them and do that. And after that, remember, after that, the journey, the joy when they receive the laptop, the joy when they are happy, the joy when they progress in the thing. Continue to do that. And I don't see people do that, no matter in NGO or business. You want money, you quickly do a sad story. After they take the money, you do nothing. Come on, guys. Don't do that. I bought this, I've done that. So people trust because we live in a world that people no longer trust because we get a lot of scams. And I don't blame people. I don't blame myself. I don't blame you for not trusting. You understand? So that is how I will do it if I will work with an NGO. Make sense? Or even a video, yeah, to summarize everything in one short video. All right.
Okay, so the next question is from Shafiq Hamdan. Seems like before everything, recognizing your target audience is the first key, right? Any tips for us to identify who our key target audience should be?
Yes. Who's the person that's asking?
Shafiq Hamdan.
Shafiq Hamdan, are you one? Because if you're left, I'm not going to show you this. I want to show this for you only, Shafiq. So we wait, Is he here?
Shafiq, are you here? Oh yeah, he's here.
Okay, this is what I do. Just for you, Shafiq. If I do not know my customer, let's say I'm doing a new business, I give you exactly how I did, yeah? I was selling glove. I was selling compression glove, yeah? A glove for rheumatoids, yeah? Just to let you know. So what I did was I go to Facebook and I type in, rheumatoid. Do you know how to pronounce it? Rheumatoid arthritis group. I go into groups, yeah? And I begin, yeah? I join them, even though I don't have this, I join them, yeah? And I listen, their emotions, I see what they're doing, I see what they're talking. So my point is, Facebook group is the best place to do research about the customer. See whether they got groups or not. First of all, I key in here, rheumatoid, I see got or not. Okay, this is what I do. Wow, got so many. Cool, that means I know Facebook is a place to hang out. If I see none, if I go to TikTok and I do the same, none. Do I want to be the first? If you want, go ahead. If not, don't. Like for me, I like Facebook because I know I can do research like this. Instagram, I can do that. I go to groups. This is what I do. I see the demand. Second, I look at the comments. I build a persona. Oh, you're parking, yeah, you're parking. I see that. I click one by one. Oh, I click one by one, guys. I click one by one. Is it more Chinese? Is it more Malay? Do they type in English? Do they type Malay? Do they type long? I see what they do. Yeah, I don't add them, but I see because social media, they share everything. Oh, this is very private, but some of them, they share a lot of things. Yeah, their photos, their this, their that, yeah. They do a lot of things, yeah. I began to understand. I began to build my persona against them. Not against them, with them. Does it make sense? And that's what I do. Another thing that I love to do, I like to go to forums. I go to Lawyat actually, I'm old. You go to Lawyat forum you like, but I like to go for a forum. So what I like to do is the same thing. If I want to start this business, I type in this, rheumatoid arthritis, plus a forum. I use Google, right? Okay, I use a Google, and this is what I do. I type in my keyword, I go in and I see whether got, this got blocked, got blocked, you see, got this. So I began to build my avatar based on the comments. That's what I do, yeah? So if I see got a lot, things, so if this is got a lot of comment, then I will invest here. If Instagram got a lot, I invest in Instagram. Another technique that you can do is a hashtag. So I go to Instagram, okay, different platform, and of course you can use keyword tool and all these things, a little bit more advanced, but just for you, I will quickly go into it. You can go to Instagram and you can take this keyword again, which is rheumatoid. I can't even pronounce that, I spell that, but that's not the point. Okay, like you get my point, right? You just go to search and you search this, yeah? Hashtag RERHEU. There we go. Okay? So you know that, wow, there are 400,000 posts, but you are doing Malaysia. Let's say you're doing Malaysia. So you probably want to search by just Malaysian, yeah? So you just go for keyword, hashtag REUMATOID Malaysia. So this is what I do. Then I see, got post or not. So I do it for every platform. No results means I don't, but maybe they use different words. Yeah, maybe the word arthritis, I do not know. That's how I do research, okay? All right.
Okay, so we have last two questions. The first is from Fasha Fazil. some of social media gurus say that you don't need to identify time to post because of algorithm right now has changed. You will see posts from user that you always engage, doesn't matter what time is it true. And the second one is from Lil. What kind of tool do you use to create promo YouTube video for first timers?
The first one, I think I explained a lot. You just post and you get your data, correct? And the more engagement, remember I told you about the applause this one, the last part, the applause rate, where the more engagement you get, the more likes you get, the more comments you get, the more Facebook, Google, every social media will share, correct? So don't worry about the time. Like I said, when people are there, they will see, yeah? So you do your testing, and then you can answer yourself. The second question, use YouTube what? YouTube what?
What kind of
Software?
tool? What kind of tool? Yeah, to create promo YouTube.
Okay, I don't use Promo YouTube software, but if I can recommend you a basic tool, will be, if I'm not mistaken, you can use Video Me, if I'm not mistaken. Video. It's by Normal Samurai. Let me just show you. It's cool. Yeah, Normal Samurai use videos. I really can't. There's a call Video Me, if I'm not mistaken. It's by them. It's by Normal Samurai, Content Samurai. There's a tool. Yeah. They use this is what I would suggest. Use this because they're quite basic. Vietnamese, not Video Me, sorry. Vietnamese. Now I got it. Yeah. I have used this tool, but I stopped using it. But if you're a beginner, you can start using this. It's cool. Okay. Another one that you can do, if a little bit more advanced, you can use Social Blade. Social Blade will give you a lot of data. Yeah, I just give you one. I have one more question, right? Zuki?
This
Sorry,
is the
Zuki.
last one.
Oh, this is the last one. Okay, then I'll just spend a little bit more time. You go to YouTube and you want to see whether it's worth your time. Yeah. So usually what I'll do is I'll go to YouTube and I will take, I want to see what keywords they're using, what titles they're using. Yeah. What's their followers like, whether I should do it to this stage. I'll do my research before I do it. So a good tool is called Social Blade. Okay. Social Blade. So what you do, you take like anybody's one and you put in. Okay, so let's say you click, you like this fella, one roll puppet. Okay, you can just take the channel, or you can just go to one roll puppet or whatever is it. You can just type it here, one roll puppet. Okay, you can cut and paste the link, it doesn't matter, or you can search like that. And end of the day, there we go. You get to see everything here. They got 80,000 followers. They got 6.9 million views. They got this. And as you go along, you get to see more data. Yeah. I think by sharing my internet, it's a little bit slow, but you get the point, right? You get the point where you can go in and see which video. You get all the data. Okay. As you go along. Okay. It's cool. It's free, but use it. Yeah, to do all this reverse engineering. All right. Vietnamese. That's right, I think Vietnamese.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay, Zuki, all yours. I think we are done.
Okay, thank you for the questions, and I hope your questions all has been answered. So before we end today's session, I would like to invite my colleague to talk about our Magics program, University Startup Challenge. So maybe I can ask Mr. Charles to start presenting so that my colleague can present his screen. Thank you. AJ, over to you.
Hello everyone, I hope you guys can hear me. All right, so I'm going to share my slide. Okay, I'm going to explain a bit about University Startup Challenge. So what is USC? USC is a startup experience and pitching competition where all students from Malaysian higher institutes of learning undergo experiential steps on how to build teams and products, and basically how students can create their own startups from the early stage until they create their own startups. So I'm going to explain what are the winning prize for USC. If you join this competition, what can you get? So the winning prize is free mentorship support from Magic Mentorship Program, free 3 months of hot desking at Magic Co-working Space, and we are going to select 10 winners from many groups, and those 10 winners can get cash prize up to 10,000 ringgit Malaysia. Free startups online tools and to be announced. Meaning to say we have many more presents or many more winning prizes that we are going to give. For USC, we have two tracks. First is impact driven, where your business models is create impact in terms of social and also environment. And the other one is technology. So if your business is using latest technology as enabler, then you guys can join this USC. So programs ini, we kickstart our USC program with 6 sessions of idea camp. So these are the dates for USC Idea Camp. It's a 2-day workshop, and after from this Idea Camp, we're going to select a few selected startups, and also they will be joining USC Quest. In USC Quest, they will learn how to develop MVP, do market validation, and also they will go through a boot camp. Boot camp is basically 3-day workshop. After this process, and if they are selected again, they will go to USC Finale. There will be 2 days for USC Finale. One is day 1 for pitch clinic. Day 2 is for demo day. Demo day is basically the final day lah. So I'm going to explain a bit about content for Idea Camp. So for 2-day workshop, we cover basic of ideation and validation. So during the program, participants are required to refine their pitch deck. Also, they will learn about the validation. So after that, they will go through bootcamp. Bootcamps also is a 3-day workshop to help participants executing their ideas using startup tools, and also basically identify their go-to market, develop their prototype and also MVP, and also we are going to teach them about funding management. And lastly is pitch clinic. It's a 1-day workshop for USC participants, and we are going to help them to refine their pitch deck, teaching them in their pitching styles, strategize their pitch content, and also presentation style. So these are the requirements and qualification for you to join USC. You must be a student, doesn't matter public or private, college, polytechnic or institute, must be youth in the age of 18 to 35 years old. More than 35 years old, we are not accepted. And for part-time students also are encouraged to apply. One team member consists of maximums of 4 members and also minimum 2 members. And applicants are required to submit their pitch deck, including with other supporting documents, if any. So with your pitch deck also, or if you have any pitch deck, you can just submit to us. So yeah, if there's any question, you can type in the chat box. And also yeah, international students are not required, are not encouraged to apply, but you guys must have at least one team member that is study in local university.
AJ, there's a question from Deepan. Can I join if I'm graduating soon?
Sorry, Zuki?
Can I join if I'm graduating soon?
Oh, okay. The one is okay. You guys can join as long as you guys not graduated yet. So if you just finish and like waiting for your graduation day, you still can join this program. I'm going to share what you okay. So these are the items or elements that you need to put in your pitch deck from the questions 11. So is there any questions?
There is a question from Suk Ching Chong. I'm too old, so what other programs can I join? And also from Michelle, is there any programs like this for people above 35 years old? Oh.
Yes, you guys can join GAP, one of our program, Global Accelerator program, and also Bootcamp. Those are the programs that have no limits in terms of age. So above 35, you guys can join that program. So you guys can log on to our website for more information about GAP and also Bootcamp. Is there any more questions? Oh yes, you can edit your registration information, meaning to say if you click submit draft, you submit as draft, you can edit whenever you want. And these programs will be free of charge, no registration fees or application fees, and also this program will be virtual.
Okay, a question from Shafiq. What if he's not a student but he's below 35? Is there any program he can join?
For USC, you guys cannot apply, unfortunately, but you guys can join other program like I said just now, Global Accelerator Program, Bootcamp, and also MOOC, Magic Online Open Courses. We teach Digital Business Academy. It's a maybe 24 hours program, and it's online.
Question from Michelle. The GAP is virtual program.
Sorry, Zuki?
The GAP is virtual program or physical?
Yes, GAP also will be virtual, and most of programs that I mentioned just now is virtual.
Another question from Isabel. I heard about Magic Idea Camp 2. What is it about?
Okay, so idea camps is basically a 2-day workshop where you will learn about ideation and also validation. Meaning to say, if you have idea and also but your idea is like just the base idea, you guys can join idea camp. So in idea camp, we teach you how to refine your idea and also to validate your idea. And also we will teach you how to refine your pitch deck, and then there will be mentors and also trainers that will teach you and advise you accordingly.
Right. Okay, last question, I think from Dipan. Do all my team members need to be uni students? And also from Lil, is this for Malaysian only?
Okay, like I mentioned just now, requirements for University Startup Challenge where you must be a student. If let's say one of your team members are not student, you can join unofficially, meaning to say three of them, you guys have 4 team members, right? So one only is above 35 and 3 of them is still student and below 35. Those 3 people can join officially, and this one person can join unofficially, meaning to say they will be a silent partner. So the other question, apa ya Zuki?